Hello! Welcome to Tempting Fate, and welcome to our special pre-Comic-Con Fantastic Four one-shot. Comic-Con is coming next week, and to get in the mood, we just decided we would sort of just do this thing.
We already lost two, the first.
Yeah,
They're extra fantastic, yes.
They are extra, and they are fantastic, so I hope by that.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. So thank you for coming. And tonight we have Sam DeLev, and we have Max Isaacson.
Oh, hi.
And unfortunately, Gina DeVivo cannot be with us tonight. Don't worry, she's fine. She just could not make it. But in Gina's place, we have Ravedy Domse, who you may remember from Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Lost. And our good friend, Mr. B. Dave Walters, is our special guest for tonight, who was here for Truth or Daring, where he played Billy.
Thank you
thank you for the sub or whatever that was.
See that? Look at that. You mentioned my name, Cash.
Yeah.
Boom. We just slide the credit card.
And Magic and Mischief, wasn't it?
Yes, and shown up.
I was shown up the fire load.
Yes.
Amazing.
It was kind of incredible. Yes. Yes, definitely. It was really good.
And so that's what we're doing tonight. And of course, thank you to John Harper, the guy who designed Lasers and Feelings, which is the game that we play here. Speaking of which, if you want to find our previous skins, the games that we've done before, Evil Dead, Fast and Furious, Toy Story, Lost, Ghostbusters, Carrier Penguins, and Roger Rabbit, I think they are now. They are in the Tempting Fate room or the Saving Throw Discord, so you can just find them all pinned in there if you want them. Thanks to Dom Zook behind the camera, who's making this all happen, and Saving Throw, who makes this all happen. Thank you to you who make Saving Throw happen. See, nice little transition.
It's nice.
Your donations actually keep the lights on here and give us this platform to play and to do stuff like the Alzheimer Marathon. Hey, Enthusiasm!
Hugs for the Hugging Climb!
Hi, Enthusi Amy.
Not sitting on that side and not being
It's
able
my
to do this
natural
is so
domain.
hard.
You know that I'm going to win the Hugs one.
I know. One day I'll...
I'm still getting used to the clock being up here. I can't get that. Hello, Enthusi Army. So your donations keep the lights on here and give us this platform to play and give us the platform to do stuff like the Alzheimer Marathon and that we did a couple of weeks back. And you were incredibly generous with us last season. Hey, Geek and Sundry, thank you for the host.
Hey.
That is our friend Denoba over there at Geek and Sundry, who got us this Carrier Penguin.
What?
And is an incredible Ghostbuster.
Yes, he is awesome. And he actually helped arrange another surprise, which we'll get to. So as usual, there are Carrier Penguins, and you can go see today's official Carrier Penguin by our friend Meaning of Night on the Tempting Fate Twitter at Tempting Fate RPG. It's amazing. It's the whole Fantastic Four done up as penguins. It's really like, it's a dream of mine come to life. And we have tiers as usual, donation tiers. And tonight, here's what we've got. So if we get to $25 tonight, we will have what we're calling retcons, which are 3 rerolls for the table and 3 rerolls for me. And my retcons are like forced rerolls, so if they do well.
How much they have to pay to deny you the reroll?
Just
give them.
You must empower me as well. Wow.
Curses.
And now at $50, we're going to try something new tonight. Hey, thank you for the bits, Betsy.
Bits.
Does that make them bitsy?
When did this happen?
Bitsies.
They're bitsies.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, we're starting strong.
B-Dave off with the puns, right? Yes, very quickly.
Thanks, Betsy.
So $25 retcons. At $50, we're trying something new. We're calling quirks. Every character I'm going to give a new personality trait right on the spot.
My God, this is a very good idea.
Please do this.
Post-status.
Hey.
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Carrier Penguin.
Hey.
It's been a long time. I don't know what the sounds mean anymore.
Yes, it's like, wow, it's been a couple of weeks and I forgot everything. I'm like nervous. I feel like I haven't done this in a while.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. You guys are all so nice.
I'm unimpressed.
And at $75, we're doing tonight. We're calling it Fast Learners. See, tonight, when you start off, instead of being able to roll, instead of being able to roll the normal 3 die for expertise, you will you'll be capped at 2. 3 if you get help, but you won't be able to get the normal 4 if you get help. So, unless we get to Fast Learners, in which case you will get really good with your powers and stuff, and you won't be able to
Ow.
I believe in
be
you.
experts.
At least we don't have to rhyme. Yeah.
Give it a minute.
He's not done reading
Yeah.
the tears. Yeah.
No.
So yeah, $75 Fast Learners, and at $100 we get if we get to $100 tonight. Hey, thank you for the sub, Morpheus.
Morpheus.
We have unstable molecules, and what happens then? From that point on, every 30 minutes, I'm gonna redistribute the powers of the Fantastic Four randomly. So everybody will get to play
This is great.
a Human Torch, a Thing, a Mr. Fantastic, an Invisible Woman. You will have their power set for a while.
We'll play
Hey,
a Thing.
thank you for the sub enthusiasm.
Thank you. This,
I remember what you did with your reroll last month. That's all I'm saying.
it's,
Oh yeah, you're scum. And
but they're internet sensation
Thanks,
scum,
dude.
so it's
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
I like
Internet
Hey,
sensation.
Denova, thank you.
Hey, Denova.
And if we get to $125, we're doing Captain Universe. Now, in the Marvel Universe, there's something called the Unipower. And the Unipower, every once in a while, just sort of attaches itself to some person and basically turns them into, like, Superman. It's like, it's the strength, the flight, the lasers, like the whole deal. You're just an unstoppable comic book badass.
You get lasers and feelings.
Lasers and feelings.
Feelings.
Yes.
Full
Very on brand,
circle.
Sam. Thank you.
Always branding people.
And a randomly selected character will get a one-time ability to be possessed by the Unipower.
Please do that,
Excuse me.
people of the interwebs. Please do this for us.
specifically for me.
Okay.
I have a 1 in 4 chance of being Captain Universe, which up until now was 1 in 7.5 billion. So I like,
You like your
Yeah,
odds.
we're really narrowing it
I
down.
like where this is headed. Like I would trust a D4 to decide. Yes, right.
Never trusted you.
Yeah, we have the giant D4.
There it is. Yeah, I like those chances.
Thanks, Gary.
So at $150, if we get to $150 tonight, this is where things get really interesting. Our friend Aki is in town, who you might have caught on a recent episode of Shield of Tomorrow.
Okay.
And at $150, we're doing our Pupper Time tier. So what's going to happen is Sam is going to be befriended by Lockjaw, the teleporting inhuman bulldog.
Oh my god.
But Aki is going to play Lockjaw.
What?
Hey, DJ Phoenix, thank you.
I didn't bring my wallet with me, or I'd have paid for it myself. I need Aki's Lockjaw. I need this. Buy this for us, internet, please.
Buy us toys.
Lockjaw.
I can't.
So
I cannot even.
Aki's right over
can't-
there, eagerly awaiting the chance to come in if you are.
Hey,
Oh, hey, thank you, UK.
Yes.
Wow,
Hey, we're already at the 50, whatever that was.
Wow, okay, so that already unlocks a couple of things. Okay, so we'll get there in a second. And if we get to $200 tonight, the last tier is what I'm calling Future Foundation. This week's game. Oh, Denova! Hey, thank you.
Oh, what? Thank you.
you.
Hey, Perfect Cosima, nice name.
Perfect Cosima.
Yes.
Oh, wow, thank you, Perfect Cosima.
Thank you.
Wow, how did you see that?
Way
so
to
fast?
go.
What?
Never
Oh, we
mind.
see in the future.
It's true. That's our power.
So, $200 Future Foundation. This week's game will cross over into the Season 4 premiere, and we'll see. Oh, wow!
We're already at 105. Keep talking. They're paying for things.
Thank you,
Yes.
Michelle.
Do this, people of the interwebs. Do
Seal?
this.
Oh my gosh!
Hey. Wait, did we already do it? We're at 130.
we're
It's
talking about
130. It's close. My God, thank you.
We're 21.
Exactly. We're like, no refunds if we're really bad at this, folks. I'm sorry.
Nope, there will be a lucky
Pay
draw.
before we play.
There will be a lucky draw, which is all. Nope.
Thank you.
It's just like sound effects catching up.
Yep.
So at $200,
Yeah.
this week's game crosses over to the season 4 premiere, and you get a sneak peek at what we are playing for the first game of season 4.
I want to know.
And that's what we've got. If you want to see those in the chat, you can just do.
Wow! That's all Aki. There's a lot of Aki hype out there. There's a lot of Aki fanboys and fangirls and fan others. Fanbase out there.
Thank you, Tinksy.
Used to get me in on it.
Yeah, thank you, Tinksy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Tinksy.
I appreciate this.
Yeah,
All I had to do was
incredibly
literally climb on top of the BD.
That was it. Well, literally, right?
Yes, I know what I did.
All right, so Lockjaw, you're coming in fast. Wow, that's everything, and now we're into Dom time.
We need to make a
We
new thing.
start on Dome time.
I'll just sit right here.
Make
And
a
also,
new thing.
do you mind terribly if I interrupt this really fast to mention that I brought a gift for Rick?
Oh my
This is
God.
why Rocky is the best.
It is a
Thank
blind
you, and
box.
thank you for the donation, Dr. Nate. We appreciate
It
it.
is imported from overseas.
Man.
Yes, I don't know what penguin is in there, but there is a penguin
I bet
in
it's
there.
Sam's character.
We have to think of other things to give people for their generosity. Thank you.
But you hang them on your cup.
Oh my God.
Oh,
It's
wow.
With a bird on the top.
It's
As a
adorable.
bird on a
Oh my God.
bird.
What is
Yo,
that?
dog, I heard you like birds.
Put a bird on your bird.
Yo, dog. Yo.
Oh, it's
Bird dog.
it's saying the name of the character, and it's like it's my candy kind of a thing. It's really
That's
cute.
so sweet.
But you can hang them on your cup.
That cup.
Yes.
That cup.
Oh yeah, can we see that guy?
What?
What?
Will it work? Will it work? It might fall over when it gets poured out.
Yeah.
How about it? How about
He hangs out with
she hangs out with the
Gets a little mentor.
buddy?
Wow. Thank you,
I love everything
guys.
about this.
You're like
That's
friends.
so nice.
Nested
Yeah,
doll.
it's
So
beautiful.
much,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That
Thank you so
happened.
much, everybody. God, yeah, thank you again.
Thank you.
So that unlocks everything. So
That's all you then.
let's just roll real fast into Fantastic Four.
Here we go.
So basically, if you watch Tempting Fate, you know that when we do story worlds, our players don't play as the marquee characters of those worlds because I don't want people to feel like they have to do impressions or live up to certain characters. We just we let me make up original characters and we find a way to slip them into some fictional universe. And tonight, our players.
Ah, you stole my face.
Nailed it.
And tonight, our players play as workers for Damage Control, the agency of New York that cleans up after superhero disasters, created by the great Dwayne McDuffie. Heart of Handprints. Thank you for your
Thank you.
Damage Control. They are basically sort of a fancy, high-tech sanitation agency in a way. Very blue-collar, civil servicey kind of outfit.
But they are a private company, right?
I mean, I think in the comic books they're like a government agency. I could be wrong about that. I know in the movies,
Like a municipal thing.
a municipal service. But I could be wrong about that. But
You know
we're
what?
gonna,
Tonight,
Tonight,
tell us how
that's
it
yes.
is.
Yeah.
In this version of the Marvel Universe, that's how it is. And we are not in any specific version. We are in something vaguely like 616. But anything you know about Marvel
616
probably
and a half.
applies.
616.5,
616 and a half.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 616.5. Let's start off by meeting some of our characters. So, real quick, Sam tonight is Shay Shortfuse Schechter. Before I do that, I'm supposed to run through the rules.
Those are just feelings.
There are no rules.
So you understand
There are
the
no
number.
more feelings, actually, this week.
We're out of feelings.
Every player takes a style and a role for their character and gets a number 2 through 5. A high number tonight means that you are better at scientist tasks, technology stuff, cold rationality, real Mr. Spock stuff. And a low number means you're better at adventurer tasks like intuition,
I
diplomacy.
did it the wrong way
seduction,
again.
morale.
Gosh darn it.
What do you want to be?
I have to be the opposite one.
What happened to my
I'm
pen?
so sorry.
You gave me-
I am a
it's-
professional something.
It's almost like you haven't done this repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, every week for like a year.
That's weird. That's weird.
It hasn't been a year.
It's almost like
For this-
I don't know what time it is.
impossible for
When
me
is
to
something
answer.
episode?
It's true.
Yeah.
Sam innovates.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
If you are a low number, it means you're an adventurer, better at intuition, diplomacy, seduction, wild, passionate action, those kind of things.
You know.
Thank you for the carrier penguin.
Thank you for the carrier penguin. Yes. And every character's got a goal, and basically, if you now, thanks to you guys unlocking all the tiers, then the rules immediately are back to normal. But thank you.
Thank you.
We need more tears, but thank you.
So basically, you automatically roll 1 die on any task that's in doubt. If you are prepared for this task, you can roll 2. If it's something that you're an expert at, you can roll 3. And if you're getting help on that task, you can roll 4. And the rules for help sort of apply independently to the person who wants to help you.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just sort of shout out, I want to help whoever on this, and then how you want to help. And if you fail at your help roll, it doesn't hurt that person anyway. They just don't get the extra die. And that's normal tonight. And if you roll your number exactly, you can ask the Watcher. The Watcher of the Marvel Universe, who sees all and knows all, or knows most and sees most. Yes, we'll be around. And we'll be on call to answer your questions. So that's if you roll your number exactly, you can ask the Watcher. And that is basically all you need to know. So now back to meeting your characters.
If
Yeah.
you hit your number twice, is it a crit? It was that last time. Is that still?
No,
Okay.
we're not. If we were doing that last time, we were not doing it now.
Dig it.
Yep. That was a spearmint.
Okay.
We ate the mint.
So back
Now
to meeting
meet
our
the
characters.
greatest party comp of all time.
Shay Shortfuse Schechter. Shay's number is 2, and they are an adventurer. And their goal is to make the biggest explosion the world has ever seen.
Wait till you hear. Wait till you hear who I am.
Shay is a hyperactive demolitions expert.
Wait till you hear who I am.
Wait till you hear who everybody is.
Not everybody.
Almost everybody.
Just you and me.
Strangely, yes. Hyperactive demolitions expert. And Rave over here is Cornelia Carmen Cortez Carlisle, also known as C4.
Did we all do alliteration though?
C4 is also a 2 adventurer, and is also, strangely, a hyperactive demolitions expert.
Yeah.
W. Scott, thank you.
Yes, thank
Love
you.
it.
I just appreciate that the real Fantastic Four are all scientists, and we're all not at all.
Nobody went.
Yeah, that other thing. I
so-
was going to have, and then realized I did it wrong, and I needed more kaboom!
Always pick more kaboom.
So, Dave, B-Dave, is playing Mick Nichols, who is, you're not going to believe this, a 2 adventurer, and is a demolitions expert.
We did not discuss this.
No.
We did not discuss
Can you
this.
tell?
You have the option of like a driver, and then you have the option of demolition.
You could have been a cataloger though.
It's true.
Now,
You could catalog stuff, you could take pictures, written about it.
in all fairness,
Database.
B-Dave is not a hyperactive demolition expert. He's gone the route of the dumb demolitions expert.
Ooh,
Yes.
demolitions.
I just blow.
We're just gonna blow all
I-
of things up.
I don't
It's gonna
PFW Scott,
get
thank you.
out of control.
blow some stuff up.
It
man.
will start out of control and get better.
And now, like, ironically, amazingly,
Yep,
you
yep,
never
yep,
guessed
yep, yep,
the
right.
one person who didn't decide to blow things up all night, Max Isaacson.
Gotcha, motherfuckers.
What is happening in this universe right now?
Things
Max
are
is
really
a
changing.
3. His character is Cal Peterson. Isn't that like the first?
Also the
ever-
only non-alliterative
okay.
one.
Cal Peterson, the only.
Sorry.
No, Mick
Everything
Nichols is. It's kind of got a rhyme
Oh,
thing,
Mick
but
Nichols.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Axel.
Oh, it's not like Mick
Pass
Nichols.
me a
I thought it was
razor.
Mick Nichols.
Mick Nichols.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Need a pencil.
M-I-C-K.
But
Nichols.
you call me McNichols, young too, man.
Thank you.
Cal Peterson is a 3, which makes him adventurer-ish. And he is a curious search and rescue expert. Max is the one who's going to try and save people's lives.
I'm gonna be nice today.
While the
I'm
rest
gonna
of
be
them
a
are
nice
just blowing shit up.
I'm so excited to see
Oh my God.
your interpretation of the word
boy.
nice.
Being nice. just gonna be like pulling people out of holes as their heads just like flop against rock.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You're
that
fine.
checks out.
Well, that just got scary fast. Okay.
You're fine.
What's your number?
I'm a 3. I'm the smartest person in this piece of shit unit.
So that is your damage control unit. But real quick, how you doing, Aki?
I'm doing pretty all right. I'm doing pretty all right. I can't believe.
Welcome to LA, bud.
I know. Hi. Well, major welcome.
Yeah, we are excited to have you with us.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm a little bit excited.
Maybe
I hide it very well though.
True
I'm very
heart.
composed.
I'm kind of
Full.
both pleased and alarmed by the fact that you guys put like literally 2 seconds after he said that I could potentially be on the show, you're just like, yes, that's what's
This
happening.
seems like a good
We know
amount.
what you are. You are
They're good people.
Yeah, you met our
and
viewership.
thank you for
they're
making
amazing.
this happen.
Thank
so,
you.
Aki, of course, like we said, is playing Lockjaw, the teleporting inhuman bulldog. And because you are here so fast, you'll just have to hang out for a second, and I will let you know when Lockjaw comes up on the scene. It will happen fast.
No problem.
And
Lockjaw makes his own luck.
What number is
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw?
Lockjaw is a 2.
Lockjaw is also a 2.
Best party call of all time.
Lockjaw is a dog of action.
Lockjaw can teleport. Lockjaw has a very strong bite, and Lockjaw can digest like all kinds of like metal and crazy things. Lockjaw loves to eat like robots and things like
God,
that.
I love
Got
it.
it.
Feed me all the robots, please.
All the robots.
Bits, bits. Give
It's
me
like the end of
bits,
Fargo.
bits,
It's just like,
bits, bits.
That's your buddy and the bulldog there.
So when you were my
But the
pupper,
surprise
everything
is the
came
best.
out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Now everything goes into Aki's mouth.
Right.
There is a theme.
Yeah, Lockjaw has been a great character in Ms. Marvel. The Will Wilson run that has been going on now for a while. Check it out. And those are our characters. And so right off the bat, let's start by handing out some personality quirks.
Yes.
Oh, we're right to this. Again,
Yeah,
thank
Thank you.
people of the interwebs.
Do we read these out loud? Yes, no secrets?
Do we read these out loud? Yes, no,
I
secrets.
think yes,
If it's
just so they know what we didn't come to the table planning, so they know. That,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
I buy
Yeah,
it.
because it happens so fast. It all
You know
happens so
what?
fast.
Here.
Hey, I get this.
Love that.
You want me to tell it now or when they've all gone out?
Well, why don't I hand them out and then everyone will just read them one by one? How about
All right, groovy. I'm not even gonna look till I read it. You're gonna find out when I find out, internet.
All right, we're cold reading this.
that?
Oh, whoa, these are bespoke.
These are
Ooh.
special.
Ooh, yeah. It's like not you. Just total aside while Rick is doing this.
I like.
One shots are super hard to run, you guys. Telling an entire contiguous story in like a predetermined block of time is one of the hardest things to do as a DM, and Rick does it week in and week out, and it is always incredible. So I just want to say thank you for
sir.
that, because it is super hard to do. Yeah,
These things are true.
yeah. I
We have
have
a
one-
table full of people who are just like,
Yeah,
FML.
yeah. That's the thing I don't know how to do. Yeah. So.
So everyone has their secrets now. Why don't you
Again,
first?
haven't read it yet.
Let's go.
You've met a lot of the heroes of the Marvel Universe, but always in dull places. You once rode in an elevator with Tony Stark. You were
Oh,
behind Captain America waiting in line for a bathroom at Target. Make up stories like that and slip them into conversation.
Oh my god.
I
Amazing.
love it. I love it.
Can do, man.
And that's anybody you want, from A-listers to D-listers to Q-listers
no
to...
problem, man. I was at
fucking
this,
love
at
it.
this
No Q.
concert.
Rave, I think.
Yeah.
have one at the table.
There's an 80s song you can't get out of your head. Some catchy, annoying earworm. Decide what it is and sing it, hum it, whistle it, tap the beat, etc. Oh my god. I'm gonna figure it out and then let y'all know.
And if you want to change it
Rap,
up,
rap.
I'll throw out there is that you can do a thing where if you want, like it can the song that's stuck in your head can change as long as there's always something stuck in your
God,
head.
yeah. That more and
Okay,
more.
It's got to be stuck in your head for
More than
a
a-
long enough
yeah.
time to qualify as stuff.
God, love it.
Got it.
Love it.
You were third.
Okay.
You have an enormous extended family. Talk about them as often as possible. Give everyone names and relationships. I got the world building one. All right, let's go.
I love it. I love it.
You've had a zillion jobs. Tell detailed stories about all your weird random gigs.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
you're just doing documentary.
Right.
Like you're just actually telling Max stories.
There are like 3
half
down
of them
here
will be
already
Max
that are like,
stories, half of them will
"These
be real
happened."
stories.
Yeah.
No one gets to know which is which.
This really
And
happened.
yeah, and that
That was in
basically,
that
I
Noah
think
Court.
that is the whole run of everything. So
I appreciate we funded in about 4 minutes.
okay, okay. There's a Domtron thing on
It's
the
a
table.
popper.
Okay.
Best
Got it.
pupper.
Whoa.
It was a combination of dogs and Aki.
All right.
that was,
So
I vomit.
there are
I said what I said.
3 rerolls for the table, 3
you.
rerolls for me.
Les,
and
thank you.
Morpheus
true.
930 sends their reroll to Sam.
But again, we need a funding tier to remove your rerolls. That's the thing that there should be.
Thank you for saying it within hearing of Dom.
It's true. Just saying.
Denobo sends their reroll to Aki.
Correct.
And Heart of Handprint sends their reroll to Raven.
Thank
She's also good and well.
Thank you, everybody. And we'll get to Carrier Penguins later. And Fast Learners is unlocked. Wow, I guess just right from the start, your powers are going to rotate every 30 minutes. That's great.
Oh my god, I love it.
And Captain Universe power. I'll tell you what, we'll roll to see who gets that when the time for Captain Universe happens. How about that?
Yeah. 1 and 4, I'll take it.
And the Future Foundation thing is unlocked, and something else, which we'll get to. All right, so I
Thank you.
think that is everything that needs to be done, and
Ready?
let's get
Yes.
to this.
I believe in you.
None of us is ready.
Mm-hmm.
None of us is
me.
ready.
Especially none of them are ready.
Remembering.
Remembering
It's
something.
ready. It's, I guess,
About
Actually,
remembering the lyrics. Sometimes people make stuff lyrics.
quite yet.
Very good.
This was sent for Plunders and Blunders to Gina and Sam Dolev.
Oh.
Is it time for Sam loses their crap already?
What's in the box?
No,
What's in
never.
the box?
Sam loses their shit. We full on swear here.
always Sam loses their shit time.
No, I definitely have all of this.
Did I
Is gonna
wake
be
up?
fine.
Lose my
It's
shit.
gonna be super fine. This is definitely fine. I can't open things, so that's a fun fact about me.
Do you want help?
Actually, yes. Eric usually hooks me up because he's a very kind humanoid.
You gotta come up with more jobs.
Package opening.
No,
we
we're
got
good.
it.
You can use my wit.
Aki's so sharp.
I'm the sharpest.
I'll be here all the week.
It's true. At least for the next couple of hours.
Except
Right.
not big sis of your life.
That was a
I'm a little
construct.
bit in trouble figuring out exactly.
All right, you know
where
what?
this box
We'll
does
take care of it
things.
again.
All right, cool. We'll work on opening it and open it at the end.
Yeah,
We'll keep selling.
yeah, we'll figure that out.
There's all the tape on that box. Thank you to whoever
Yeah.
sent it
Thank
and made
you.
sure that it was like
Incredibly
not
secure.
gonna-
Not open.
Mandaru appreciates your
So
sense of security.
whatever's inside did not crawl out.
It came across an ocean, so
True.
that's all I'll say.
Came across a notion?
An
An
ocean.
ocean.
No.
A notion of
No, I'm not going
What?
there.
Wow.
Came across a notion.
Yeah.
All right, so New York, and yeah, you guys, the 4 of you work for damage control, and 3 of you are members of the demolitions unit, and 1 of you is search and rescue. And this morning, you have heard it come across the radio that the Fantastic Four is in Midtown battling it out with some bad guy right now, and it's looking pretty bad in there. But the action seems to have died down a little bit. And the police are cordoning off the area, and they are sending in the first damage control team to survey things. There were a lot of explosives, so they are sending in 3 demolitions experts. Lots of explosions going on in there, no matter what it was. And they're sending in a search and rescue expert to make sure that there's not anybody who needs immediate attention in there.
Before everything goes kaboom!
Yeah, but when the Fantastic Four battles somebody, it can be an alien or somebody from another dimension or the future. There could be crazy technology or weird stuff left around. So you need to send the experts in to make sure everything is good and everything is safe, and that's you.
Oh, so we're taking away the explosions, not adding more.
you know, it ain't been done yet, so I don't know, man.
Whatever the situation
Great.
requires.
Love it.
Well,
Love it.
one of the best ways to put out an oil fire is to put a ton of TNT on top.
Love it.
Blow
Love
all the
it.
oxygen
Here for
out
it.
so the
Let's
fire
do
can't
it.
keep
Let's
burning.
do that.
Go.
Let's do that.
Let's
Is it
do
an oil
that.
fire? Can we do it?
A
Can we do
bigger
it?
explosion
that.
would
This
put
is
out
why he
most
hangs out
fires.
with us. That.
Search and rescue expert. Stop that.
I'm curious.
Okay.
I
sure.
want to see it.
Okay. I buy that.
Just don't want to do.
So yeah, you get into your truck and roll into Midtown.
I won't drive truck though. I mean, let me drive the truck.
Yeah, you're driving the truck.
Do. It's gonna take a lot to take me away from you.
Oh boy.
Just hear that in the background.
It's not from the 1880s and in Italian, so I don't know this 80s song.
I went to a Toto concert once, man, and dang old Tony Stark was there. And the Iron Man costume turned to a shitter. It was crazy. And then I went into it after him and blew it out. No, man, you should have seen his face, man. He got that squinty face like he don't like what's going on. And I just laughed. I was like, he shouldn't have left it there if he didn't want me to use it. And
That's wicked!
What? That's like years before I was born.
That's all right. Tony Stark's still around. I'm sure we find a chance you'd poop in his suit too at some point along the way. Yeah.
I used to be his suit poop cleaner.
Oh.
That was probably you then.
Yeah.
I remember after the Toto show, he came back real drunk, and I just had to go in and clean everything up, and oof, I stank like your shit for days.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not though.
That's okay. I've only held a grudge against you from 30 years.
You're happy you support quality programming here at Avondale. Yeah.
It's like PBS in
Toto's
there.
Africa.
Yeah,
Learn
and you
stuff.
roll onto the scene, and there are a couple of cops who pull back the police tape and wave you through. They're holding back crowds, and you stop your truck and you get out on foot from here, and you have with you, let us say, everyone has your basic toolkit. So for demolitions experts, you all probably have something similar. For search and rescue, you probably have first aid kit, oxygen tanks, things like that. Just
Yeah.
things that are easy to carry and natural to your line of work. And there is a heavy fog that sits over everything. It is very, very hazy. Whatever went on here, there were a lot of explosions, kicked up a lot of dust. There's also just, I don't know, there's something weird. It's just kind of...
Rains down on Africa.
Hey man, when I came out of Stark suit, it was just like this with the haze everywhere. That's you remember that? It was great, yeah.
How do we explode fog?
Fog explosions, man. Whoa, that'd be cool.
Yeah. How do we explode?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go into the fog. I'm gonna walk right
You
into
especially-
it.
We got
I'm
fireworks?
gonna walk in as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody set it in?
Yeah, man.
All right, you all walk into the fog, and you walk. You sort of you can hear things moving. Not a lot, like not quite footsteps. Just the sound of dirt sort of being disturbed, things like that. Sounds like somebody might be pulling themselves, along, or something like that.
I'd like to run towards that sound.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
person
yeah.
we don't want to blow up yet.
Bandages at the ready.
All right.
I go over there. That's true. Cause it was one time I met the Hulk too, and I was gonna go buy some of them like purple stretchy pants because he likes them too. And he like came out of the sky and just like laid in front of me like boom, and he's like, oh man, my pants is tore up. And he started crawling along the ground like that towards the pants place, and I had to open the door for him, go in. It's just a great time, man. I still got them pants. Yeah, I want to investigate.
I feel like I'm in a Cronenberg movie now. All right, yeah, and so yeah, you walk in, and as you walk further in towards the noise, you see ahead of you on the ground there is a figure, and the figure is wearing a green cloak and hood, and has, you can see, sort of metal armored legs and arms, and is kind of pulling himself along. He looks...
You there,
very wounded.
injured citizen.
Yikes, bro, you don't look
I
so
want
good.
to jump at him and start just putting band-aids all over.
And then I
It's
would
like, you've got holes in you.
All right.
Anywhere I see a hole.
All right. Yeah. You can. Let's say you try and get his attention.
Just band-aids first.
You just band-aids first.
Yeah, just like
Band-Aid
jump
first,
on him like a
that's
bucking
what
bronco and be like, give her the holes.
Sure. You jump on him, and what I'll say is, as soon as you jump on him, he just sort of crumbles. Not like,
What?
no.
not like turns to dust, but like he breaks, kind of like was in very bad shape. And you see.
Whoa!
Hey.
Put the
Is that
band-aids
first aid protocol?
back in
Hey,
my
Betsy,
pocket.
thank you.
Betsy,
Thank
thank you.
I'm a very simple man, but I don't think you're supposed to be squishing people. You're supposed to be helping me.
Hey,
I'm
we're not
not
the experts. We
I-
blow things up.
I'm not a doctor though.
As sparks are coming out of this thing's, legs and arms and stuff, the four of you start to feel strange, and the mist sort of like swirls around you a little bit. And as the mist is swirling around you, you start to feel funny.
I start
and-
singing Eye of the Tiger.
My head's going kabam.
So, okay, everybody, let's
I'm
just
just like pulling out
you
mad
know-
tums. Nice shot.
That's my power.
Yeah. So let's talk about how I probably know what this means.
I mean,
I'm
there are a couple that are very obvious.
Yes.
True.
All right, and yeah, you start to feel a little bit weird, your bodies start behaving a little bit strangely. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what starts happening to you?
There's this one time that like I smelled something like that, and then it's like I blanked out and I lost like days, man. And it's like I feel like I can't even see my hands no more. It's like I'm not even standing here, and I promptly vanish.
Whoa! Where'd you go? And then I just like run over
The
because I'm
fog is
hyperactive
our
one.
friend.
Like
The fog is evil. We have to explode it.
Throwing band-aids.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm like, what you trying-
Shuriken?
While you're reaching around,
Yeah.
what happens with you?
While I'm reaching around, I go up in fucking flames.
Oh man, don't touch me with the burning hands. No. What?
This is more job than I am.
Metal.
I used to be in a volunteer firefighter. Hold on, I know how this goes.
I just start running in circles.
Stop, drop, and roll, man.
You're
Stop,
running in
drop, and roll.
circles. You are invisible and freaking out. And what is happening to you?
I look over and I'm like at C4 and I'm like, no! And I'm like, okay, I remember. I used to be a volunteer firefighter. I know how this goes. And I walk over to the nearest fire hydrant, and as I turn into a giant rock man, I just smash the fire hydrant over and like aim it at you.
No, man, this is the best thing that's
This
ever happened to me. No!
That's wicked! And my hands are like 10 feet up.
Yeah.
I think you like pull some in your arm. It's like all stretchy, like you all right over there?
And yeah.
No, everything's fine. I'm fine.
Sweet
This is all
dreams
fine.
are made of these.
Hey,
Who am I to disagree?
Hey, wait. Are we like the Fantastic Quartet or something now? What is
Yeah,
that?
like I was in a barbershop quartet once, and we all dressed up exactly like this,
I was
and one of
thinking
us would light themselves on fire, and the other one would pop all their joints out of the sockets and go all
That
over
one
the
was like me.
And we'd sing Mr. Sandman all the time.
Yeah, you know who the Fantastic Four is, so you
Yeah.
probably have some recognition of what's going on. But what I'll say is that you'll also notice is that like your clothes went invisible with you, and your clothes
What?
are not
Oh,
burning.
hell yeah.
My clothes are stretchy.
Your clothes, stretched to their utmost. And I'll say is that everything went wrong. Even your chair, you can control the same way the rest of your body.
I know where you can get some big old pants, man. It's like, that's take you get there, yeah.
Purple's not really my color,
Could you
but
also do me a
I.
favor? Start a 30-minute countdown. Because in 30 minutes.
Oh, friend.
You're
Already done.
Oh my
Did it.
God! Thank you. Oh,
Hashtag accuracy, yes.
Preparedness.
Yeah.
wow.
XO.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in 30 minutes, unstable molecules are going to pop, and you're all going to throw those back in the middle and redraw.
I'm already unstable and pop. What's up?
Oh my God, I love love it. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like, like life is like short and stuff, because I met Captain America once and we was at this like diner and I sat down to him. I was like, hey, let me buy you a cup of coffee, this is Captain America. And he told me, like, man, I lived and then I froze and then I'm alive again. And like, don't wait, seize the day, man. That happened, yeah. So maybe we should go be super heroic. That's what I'm saying. It's like moms, like we was here because it's like destruction and stuff.
I mean,
it's like,
I mean, who is that dude?
I mean, it's
And
like,
what is this fog?
Oh, yeah.
Because if it's like doing things to everybody, maybe we need to blow it up.
Well, while you're standing there talking about this, you hear like the sound of something walking through the smoke and the fog, and you hear this really loud panting, and then like a dog bark, and then another dog bark,
What?
and then out of it steps this giant bulldog wearing a
What?
sign around its neck that says, "My name is Lockjaw, and I love hugs."
I have just met you and I love you!
And I can get my entire arms around this dog.
when they go to stretch around the dog, I put an invisible bubble around the dog. Hang on, that might be like exploded. That ain't no uncontaminated dog. That dog might have been done all this down
I
here.
take away
man.
the fire, and I'm also hugging.
Okay,
It's a force
It's a
field.
pile.
I can't hug through
I let the force field down. Again, you have emotions.
Hello, good dog. Oh, you're the best dog. You're gonna be my best friend. We're gonna explode everything together. It's gonna be great. Your name is Lockjaw and you like hugs.
Sweet
Yes.
child of mine.
Whoa! The dog just said yes,
I mean-
Bart.
I want to pick Lockjaw up. I would like to pick you up
Oh.
and examine.
I don't like.
Lockjaw's big.
Sorry, hold on. How do
strong.
you have a tuning
Yeah, you're-
fork in your head?
So Lockjaw immediately tries to bite the hand that is currently lifting him up in the air. He does not like.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now I got a dog on my arm.
Lockjaw barks very hard, so
Yeah.
do you want to do that like a real attack?
I don't know if I want. I want to
there
hurt
are
him
no
a little
hit points
bit.
in this game.
I want to hurt him a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. That's an adventure roll, and you are Lockjaw. You are a 2. You're trying to roll over your number, and you can roll biting stuff. You are an expert at. You can roll 3.
Okay.
Hey,
You got shades bright.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Lockjaw
It shines real bright.
bites the hell out of your hand. Even though you're made of rock, it really hurts. That rock kind of like breaks a little bit.
Respectful dog boundaries.
Hey, but you got some band-aids. You might be able to take care of that yourself, man. Did you wrap it all up?
Yes, that will put you at a disadvantage when you are fighting with that hand for a little while.
All right. But do I get advantage for whacking people with this dog gauntlet that I now have?
Dog gauntlet.
And doggone.
Doggone.
Dog gauntlet.
Yes, dog gauntlet.
Yeah.
I must experiment.
Lockjaw. As soon as
We'll slowly
Yeah.
put the dog gauntlet back on the ground.
And you hear this voice call to you from a distance. It's "You fools!" And out of the smoke and mist walks Dr. Doom. Standing there,
Whoa.
standing in front of you with that same green cape as the guy you were standing on top of, right? A second ago. The robot on the ground, same cape, same suit of armor.
You're not dead.
The robot's twin brother.
Yeah, but
Or that.
I read that you like doctor. My associate over here seemed to be overcome with orange rockiness, and then a big dog done bit him. Could you take a look, see maybe if you could like help him?
I have a dent in my arm and many bandages, but only having one hand means that I cannot do this myself. Robot twin, I need your help.
Will you be our robot teammate?
I mean, I hope it's like a friendly robot. Cause I told y'all I wasn't gonna be a friendly dog. Y'all didn't listen to me though.
I'm just gonna try and get the spittle off of my arm here.
Oh my God, this is worst case scenario.
No, I got a dog.
hi.
I have flame powers.
But I was supposed to have the flame powers. I am Dr. Doom, and
Sucks for you, bro.
No!
Oh.
that is totally childish.
Sucks to suck.
Don't have to rub it in like that. Anyway, and then he sort of tries to pull back his dignity and put his head up, and he's, I defeated Fantastic Four and steal their powers, but the thingamabob blew up early, and something go wrong, and now you have my powers.
Oh.
And I want them back.
How did I get
Wait.
your powers?
Yeah, but wait, like, no, serious, no.
Oh,
this
thank
like-
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, hang on, no, but
Thank
no.
you, everybody.
Hold on, wait, no.
What? I don't understand.
I saw
What is-
Spider-Man once, and he told me about how he kidnapped you, and the suit opened up, and there's a little robot, and that opened up, and there's a little robot. So you just like a whole big old stack of robots, man.
Oh,
ain't
you're
even
like a
real
matryoshka
dude.
doll. I would like to try and grab Dr. Doom's face and look inside to see the smaller robot.
Okay, sure. That's an adventure roll.
I am helping you.
You are the thing. If you want to try and grab his face, you are a formidable opponent.
Yeah,
So,
smaller robot, be
I'm-
free from this larger cage.
I would like to assist by putting like a band around Dr. Doom's arms to hold him down and be like, no, don't fight it, man. Let him heal you. Let him help you, man. Just assist.
Okay. You like a force field band?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's my assistance.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
to the
That is a scientist role. It's conversation.
Good
Use of your
luck.
action, right?
Well, no, I'm
This is
definitely.
good luck.
You want to
We have
roll
three
under
rerolls.
your number. Your number
Number's 2.
is 2.
Thank you, Jayu.
How many
And
dice?
Crit.
you can roll. I mean, you're trying to do a very fancy use of Sue Storm's powers, which you've never had before. So let's say 1.
I'm fine being imprecise.
Why are you like this?
Nope.
Oh, very
no,
close.
You
That's
give it a
okay.
shot, and it's like you, the force field starts to generate, but you can't quite hold it constant yet. And but let's say you learn a little bit, so
Okay.
you'll try it again maybe next time, and now you're maybe now you're prepared.
That's
So
cool, man.
It's a good
now,
shot.
now the healing can begin now.
This is where the healing starts. Yeah, you okay? So you are just going to.
Yeah,
grab
I'd like
his
to,
face
I'd like to, yeah, like, and try and, like, create an opening for the smaller robot that's trapped inside this larger robot to get out.
Oh,
Search
you
and
like
rescue.
you're searching and you're rescuing.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay. Yeah.
Expertise.
I get it. It's true.
Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna spelunk into your face and pull out the poor cave divers who are stuck inside your body.
It's spelunking time.
Okay, so you are also not an expert with the thing's powers, but this
Sure.
is a slightly less precise action. So we're gonna call. Right, you're trying to rip a thing open. That is a precise action.
No, a thing has ripped open.
We'll call it a scientist roll. You want to roll under your number. Your number, Cal, is 3.
Yeah.
You can roll 2.
Don't worry, this is for helping. 2 successes.
Wicked!
No words on the street.
Yeah, so you jump on that robot and rip its face open, and there's no smaller robot inside. The robot just all of a sudden just frizzes out and just falls to the ground. And then
Lockjaw goes over and immediately starts like nomming on the dead robot's leg.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was not the true toy I anticipated getting
Lockjaw
for
likes
you,
robots.
but it is definitely within my budgetary powers for you to eat this right in front of us.
Another one bites the dust.
No, the robot. He's biting
Bites the
robot.
dust. Oh, yes. Yes.
Into dust. Yeah.
Two flaming thumbs up.
Always
Okay, so it was a robot too. All right,
And then
I have a theory.
It could be bunnies.
They're not so cute like everyone supposes. The twitchy legs and the fluffy noses, yeah. Okay, 2 robots. I think everyone in this neighborhood is robots. I think we're dealing with robot gentrification in the middle of Manhattan. It's probably a lot of Latvian money, people buying up apartments, installing robots to live in them.
And then you hear, "Do not listen to that man!" And from out of, it's like from behind another thing steps another Doom, who walks over to you and says, "And please stop ripping my robots' faces up. These things very expensive, you know. I mean, I'm Dr. Doom, but hey, I have budget like everyone else."
Dr. Doom, right?
I take the cape off of the other Dr. Doom and I put it on me.
Hey, come on, don't do that.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go to the first
Yeah,
one, the
it's
first
not.
smash one, and take the green
No,
cape also.
why are you doing that?
No,
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and
But
kids
you don't
are
mean that
dumb.
sincerely. Okay, you know, that sounds like you're trying to kind of goad him a little bit.
I
That is-
think one could interpret it as such, yes.
Yeah, that's an adventure roll.
I'm feeling
and
adventurous. I get
I mean,
on
that's
people's
not-
nerves a lot.
Right, that's not even a use of your powers, so you could just be. Do you get on people's nerves a lot?
I don't know what about this personality you think would get on people's nerves,
You
but
can
I
roll
think it's
3.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm rather fond of you and the way y'all do things.
Adventure, you want to roll
That's three
over your number? That's
successes.
3 successes. So Doom just, come on, no, take off the hoods.
Yeah, you wanna come
Give me
over
those,
here?
give
You
me
wanna
those.
come over here and take it off? You wanna
what?
take it off?
You would
wanna take it off?
being babies. Come on.
Oh, what? This hood, and then I turn it invisible.
No, give me the hood back. Where did he go? Get
I
your
wanna use my
friend.
super long arm
I
to
don't
speed
know
back
where
in his
he-
head.
This is a form of bully.
I want to hug him and then set him on fire.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 rolls.
Okay.
You want to see if you can get him to hug you
Yeah.
like in sympathy, like it's trick, kind of like to get him to hug.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good trick.
Yeah.
Boom.
Can I use Sam's assist of them
Yeah.
of me speed backing? Yeah.
Yeah, same said they box their head.
Sure, yeah, you're going to box his
ears.
his head.
That's
Okay.
like boxing.
Why don't you roll for that? That's an adventure roll.
Yeah.
You can roll 2.
Nothing's
I
gonna
mean,
stop us
I'm
now.
trying to decide how hard that is of a use of like Reed Richards' powers. It's like, let's say you can roll 2. It's an adventure roll. You want to roll over.
2 successes, one of
Two
which
successes.
is whatever we're calling a full bridge spread or whatever it is this week.
Oh, there's an Ask the Watcher.
Ask the Watcher.
So you will get an extra die there. You are trying to use and we'll get back to that in a second.
Yeah.
Do you have a question for the Watcher?
Where are all these dudes coming from, though?
And you close your eyes and you sort of zone off into cosmic space, and you see the face of the Watcher floats into your vision, and you hear the voice of Watu say, Latveria.
Latveria,
And,
the home of really big lats.
Gazoon Jack, man. Yeah,
and then his face pulls back
yeah.
and disappears.
And I remember that what I'm doing is speed belly.
Yes, and you
Speed
are
back.
just boom, 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 boom. And you are now trying to get him to hug you while his head is being boxed.
No, not get him to hug me. I'm force hugging this
You're just
person.
gonna force. Alright, so we'll call that.
Let me love
Hugs for the not hugging kind.
Let me love you.
Go.
All right, so
This
you
is my
can
attack.
roll 2
If I
for
have
the
a
forced
friend.
hug,
Yeah.
which with Sam's help you can roll 3.
Yay.
Short piece.
And then for the use of Johnny Storm's powers, you can roll 1, and then with Sam's help you can
First
roll
to
2.
grapple, then to...
First to grapple, then
Grapple
to
on.
fire.
3 grapple to
2 to flame on.
While you're doing all this, oh well.
Oh, yep,
one word on not word on the street. What
Ask
is
the
it?
Watcher.
There you go. One of those.
Okay, you got 1 Ask the Watcher, and you got 3 successes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have got Doom, and you are holding Doom real hard. Do you have a question? Do you want to ask the Watcher?
What is your weakness?
Doombots are very susceptible to just blunt physical force. You know,
Okay.
they are tough to a normal person, but to people of superhero capability, they are, kind of low level.
Do you
Well, they
consider
confirm
explosions
Doombots.
blunt? I'm asking for
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, big time.
I am that friend.
And what do you want to do? You
I'm
now
not-
have a grip on Doom.
No,
Oh, no,
but
then
you
I'll
just
just
set on
flame
Flame
fire.
on.
Okay, flame on. So that's roll 2.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say something while this is resolved.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to say one?
Hey, Rocky. I think it's like if we keep finding these dang old Doombots around here somewhere, maybe like big old Doombots that like literally ones keep coming out of, you know. Hey, wait. He
Nice,
said,
like
hey,
in
hang on. Before
Stardust.
you burn this dude, he said he took Fantastic Four power. So it's some like powerless Richards just around here. Ain't anybody done seen them?
We gotta help them.
Yeah.
We gotta
Flame
find.
on!
Oh,
Watcher.
2 successes.
That's
Like
2
how you're
successes,
thinking.
yeah.
Like how you're
So
thinking,
yeah,
Nichols.
you flame on, and as you just, your whole body just goes up.
And I'd like to use my Ask the Watcher as I flame on.
Sure, you flame
Yeah,
on
after
and the
hearing
Doombots
what you
are, this is very uncomfortable.
Yeah. So, how did you get the Fantastic Four's powers?
Doom has spent years developing a technology that can harness types of cosmic rays, cosmic radiation, and keep them separate by signature. So he was able to sort of suck the powers right out of the Fantastic Four and sort of harness each one in a little storage bin, as to speak. But the technology kind of, for unknown reasons, it kind of shorted out and exploded, releasing that mist, which was sort of those cosmic energies swirling around, and now those unstable molecules are in you.
Hey, you supposed to be so smart, man, but dang old Skrulls did that like 35 years ago. Made Super Skrulls. Dude,
Yeah.
just one time I met Hawkeye and he told me about the dang old Super Skrull that it do all things all Fantastic Four does. I don't understand why they're so impressive.
Skull technology, not good. Mine work much better.
Oh,
Yeah,
because it
obviously.
sucks.
That's not the
You're
case.
It's a
sucking
resounding
powers.
success.
It's a process. It's a process.
That's
Everybody
inaccurate.
critic.
Yeah, no.
Mostly us, though.
No,
also,
you-
you're on fire.
You going to destroy this thing? We got a job to do, man. We still got. I mean, I gotta get paid, so.
And
got it.
On that, yeah, he just goes up, bursts into flames, and it just sort of melts, like, right in your arm.
Wow.
This is so metal.
Wow.
Get it?
Pretty hot.
Metal.
Ah.
You just got your arms tonight.
Yeah.
That's been something you said.
All
All right,
I'm
well-
burning down the house.
I just want y'all to know you're my best friends ever, and I love all three of y'all.
I love you too.
And this dog too, although this dog is
He's a
biting.
good dog.
And if I never come back visible again, I want you to know I'm smiling on the inside.
Oh.
And
You got mouths inside of you?
as you are finishing up your speech, you hear the sound of clanking metal feet, and you turn, and now you see 4 Dooms standing in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, thank you for your alert. You're a real good guard dog. This seems like a job for explosives.
Doom's like, hey, I just want my capes back. Okay, that's not true. I want to kill you too, but I want getting the capes back.
Nope. Everybody in this team is getting a cape.
I want a cape.
All right, first things first.
Okay,
Lockjaw
Second.
brings you the cape that was on the melted robot.
hey, no, bad
One of
dog,
the good
bad
ones.
dog.
And
Yeah,
you like
this is
scratch
Lockjaw.
you behind the ears.
All right, so you got a cape, you got a cape, you got a
Hey,
cape.
BFW Scott,
Capes.
thank you.
Let's do this.
Hey.
Thank you again, BFW Scott.
Capes,
Thank
capes,
you.
capes,
Thank you.
Capes.
All right.
Everybody, amazing. What's going on? down
Everybody.
Dumb
It's
time.
Aki. Yeah.
there?
Yeah. Sam was saying something. Sorry.
Waiting to see what appears here.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
No, so you were doing nothing.
I was just bringing cape too.
Yes. And now I am planting explosives with my very long arms and removing the long arms, and then it goes kaboom!
Can I put a force field around the kapoom to like keep it all centralized around the doom bots?
Oh,
Like,
I like how you roll.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, so rather than dissipate,
Mm-hmm.
it's in there and actually the explosion is hotter because Boyle's law is freaking awesome.
Okay,
I don't know what
so
you're talking about
Boyle's
because
Law,
I'm like
right.
a man of action.
Heat.
I'm a 2. Yeah.
So we're gonna assume,
You're
like,
sad,
as a
my friend.
demolitions expert, you have some sort of like clearing explosive things to like blow things apart if rescues need to happen. Things
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Dynamite, maybe.
I got all my certifications in kaboom!
And you are going to take sort of one of these explosives and pitch it at the 4 Doom bots.
Drop it off! Because I can do that and then retract my arm.
I love it.
Right, and you are going to try and contain it. All right, let's consider that rather than a help roll, these are actually 2 separate actions. And we will say you got to roll a scientist roll. You can roll 2 now. This is your second roll. You're impaired.
I need low again though, right?
Yes, you want to roll. No, you want to roll. Yes, under your number.
Get low, get low,
And
get low.
yours will be. You are trying to get your arms in fast and retract them. This is another fancy use of Reed Richards' powers. It's a little. Let's say it's the same 2 that he's got, but for you, you want to roll over your number.
Kaboom! Well,
Okay.
stretch!
Still no.
Kaboom to come!
One of which is a washer.
Don't forget, by the way, there are 3 rerolls on the table.
It's not that serious.
Oh, yeah.
It never.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't.
What is coming? What is happening? What is there?
I
What is
can't.
Oh my
Dumb,
God.
What is? Oh
I
no.
can't see what I'm doing,
Dumb.
man.
What have you done?
I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm like trying to like force
So-
field stuff. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you try a force field, and we'll let you try that again in a second. But you try the force field, and you got 2 successes, and you got an Ask the Watcher?
Yeah.
Okay, well, one of the things that just happened in Dom Time is that the Watcher, while you guys have been having this like little interaction
Thank you,
with the Doombot, thank you for Pantheron for the bits. While you've been having this confrontation with the Doombot, the Watcher, due to an ongoing universe-spanning event that doesn't have anything to do with your storyline right now, has been replaced by the Punisher. So,
Great. Ask the Punisher.
Ask the Watcher now becomes Ask the Punisher.
So revenge and also revenge. Yes.
Do
What
you
are
have
his
a-
policies on?
Do you have a question for the Punisher?
Punisher, how can I get all of these Doombots in the area punished so we can get out and get to Latveria, home of Lats?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a mouthful. The Punisher would probably say, if I was you, I would just kill them. That's what I do. I kill stuff. I'm the Punisher. You know, when I see things that are bad, I kill them. Sometimes I kill them with guns. Sometimes I kill them with bombs. Sometimes grenades. Sometimes I just use my bare hands and things. But
Right now I'm trying to kill with kaboom!
yeah, kaboom works. Kaboom works. I
Yeah.
noticed you got some fancy superhero powers. Those can also be quite deadly. Big dog over there looks like probably a robot.
Good dog.
You know, but that's just me. I'm the Punisher. I like to kill stuff, and I would say, yeah, a lot of carnage. You know, not the bad guy, the actual.
Carnage initiated,
yeah,
Punisher
my-
friend.
So that was for my stretch. Do you need me to roll for my bomb as well?
Yeah. Let's say your bomb is a scientist skill. You want to roll under.
Is kaboom a science skill?
I mean, it's like.
Is kaboom a science skill, my friend?
I mean, it's like.
Kaboom comes from the heart.
It's like chemistry.
Also, we're all demolitionists all day, so like I'm fighting for all of you.
It's like, you know, I guess whether or not, right, you set it up and used it and turned it on right.
Whether I set us up the bomb?
Whether you set up the bomb.
Somebody set us up the bomb.
Yeah, I know how to speak. So why don't we say this is what you do. You are a demolitions expert, so you can roll 3. You want to roll under your number. Your number is 2.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for all the kaboom that won't go off now. No.
Ooh.
I don't know.
So yeah, the Doombots see the thing fall at their feet, and the bomb doesn't explode. And you, can't even make a bomb work. Hey, Darkin, thank you. Latvian bomb technology, much more impressive, you guys.
Short Fuse falls back
Hey, this
at
dang
this failure of kaboom and doesn't understand what life is anymore. Like they're shocked, they're rattled. They're just like
And
they're physically still.
And seeing their friend being very sad, Lockjaw runs over and just goes like Lockjaw smash all over these robots.
All right, you want to tackle him? Sure.
Oh yeah.
That is an adventure roll. This is what you do. You can roll 3. You want to roll over your number, which is 2.
Anybody notice this giant dog got
Oh,
dang out
I got 3
head?
successes and an Ask the Punisher.
Okay, yeah. So first, let's say the outcome of your success is you just run over there and you just open your mouth, come sailing through the air, and just come down on one of those Doombots and just, you take the whole thing in your mouth and just start chomping and chomping and chomping. It's really cute. It's like one of those bulldog things in your face.
But this dog
And
have,
just legs sticking out.
Yeah, the leg right.
does the dog have like a radio head? Is that what that thing? I don't understand.
You know, it's probably an okay computer.
Radiohead.
And while you are chewing on that Doombot, do you have a question for the Punisher?
Now I got the bands.
Punisher,
Yeah.
how do I protect my friends?
I would say, eat
Protect.
Doombots and kill things that try and threaten them. I mean, honestly, it really comes down to killing things. And once again, it always comes down to killing things because I am the Punisher. I mean, there are other ways to punish things, but I don't know. It's just, I believe, full measures, yeah. So,
Love it. I'd like to throw a fireball at the undetonated bomb in hopes that it'll go off.
Punisher out. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That is a Johnny Storm use of skill, but that's very precise use of skill. You're throwing a fireball.
I mean, fire comes from the heart.
Hey, thank you for the show.
But I'll do what you tell me to do.
Let's say calm, precise action.
Fire
You're
goes right
targeting
next to the
something
groove.
very particular. Right. Yeah, okay. You can roll 2 die scientist. You want to roll under your number. Your number is 2.
2.
This party comp is excellent, y'all. It's all goes well.
I rolled
Yeah.
2.
You did!
Yeah. And first of all, you will get an Ask the Punisher.
Yeah.
But the outcome is you see that fireball. It's like it's not exactly perfect, and it's a little off course. And I will say there'll be a consequence. We'll get to that in a second. But you do manage to nail that explosive, and the explosive goes off.
Can I attempt to protect the dog?
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't too good this dang on force field though, man.
Why don't you roll? That is that is instantaneous, passionate action. You're just acting
Yeah.
as you see the explosion coming.
There
So
we
He's
go.
the goodest boy.
you want to roll over your number. It's an adventure roll because it's passionate action. You can roll 2 because you're prepared. You've used the skills a couple.
2
of times.
successes.
2 successes, yeah, and
Yeah.
that force field goes up around Lockjaw as 2 of those Doombots just totally explode. So down to
So
1
there's
life.
Oh, great. Okay, I know what I want to do.
Oh, wait, hang on 1 second because
Punisher,
haven't asked the
bro.
Punisher. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Oh man.
Punisher
Okay.
here.
Well, that was hella sweet. I'm gonna say, could you where should we be focusing our attentions? Where are these guys? Do these guys keep coming from?
I find when I go against big sort of group enemies like this, they usually have some kind of nearby base of operations. Even if it's not like their main headquarters, it's like, this many Doombots, something like that. I find that usually it's like they sometimes have like a mobile base of operations or something like that. I don't know. I might look around the immediate area and see if, there's anything right around that they might be feeding me from. But that's just me, and I'm the Punisher.
Yeah. C4 out.
In
Punisher out.
in the 90s, I was like a roadie for Hanson, and like Power Pack came to the concert, and that was rough, man, because them kids have got dang old powers, and they flying and strong and stuff. You want to know terror is like superpower 4-year-olds, that's what I'm saying. Sorry.
Marvel, where's our Power Pack movie?
Where?
The
All
next
right.
2 teams.
Okay, you
All right,
can't
I-
see where these guys are.
Operations.
I
Yeah.
got an idea. Base of operations?
Yeah.
Great. I used to work in a Doombot manufacturing plant when I was 17. It was my summer job. I went to go visit my aunt in Latveria, and she sold me to the Doombot maker people.
Oh my God.
And I remember working as a child slave for many months until I smuggled myself out in the body of a Doombot and got shipped to New York City.
Is this why you thought something was inside Doombot?
No,
Yes,
I
oftentimes there are children hiding in the Doombots to escape.
only like heard one, but okay.
So, but I know how Doombots work, okay? So I'd like to pull open the back of the Doombot's head and try and reprogram it. But basically, while it's still alive, I want to get one hand on its shoulder and be like, "Hi, don't mind me, I'm picking you up," and just plunk the back of its head off.
You got
Poke
them
around
like
there.
imprecise
And our
like rock
timer's just
fingers
gone
though, man.
Timer
You
has
have
just
big
gone off.
fat-
You got like the big like rock fingers.
That's
Like,
true.
no, let
Okay.
me help you.
Yeah.
No.
Gonna go
I'm
very
like,
well.
oh no. Oh,
Everybody
that's the thing.
throw
Sorry.
your powers card
Uh-oh.
back into the center.
Into you, and then you can push it up or
that
whatever.
one.
Great,
And then-
now
all
I'm
four?
no longer strong.
Yeah, I'm like, no, y'all can't do it. You big old orange fingers.
Oh,
No.
whoops, Max, that's you. Sorry.
I got the same one.
You have the same one?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
all
it can
right.
happen.
So did
Of
I.
course.
Great, fat fingers.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
We're swapsies.
Wait, should we throw?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, no,
so
you're good,
right,
you're good.
yeah, you
It's
and your
raining.
whole chair just suddenly go up in flames.
Oh no! Stop,
You-
drop, and roll.
As you, suddenly it's like, you start feeling your limbs stretch and you're feeling that rubberiness.
I love this. It feels real cool,
jaw
but not as
just
cool as
dropped.
coming.
Wait, no.
And Stella got the heck out of the groove back.
So,
So grab, pop back of head off.
okay, as you see out of the corner of your eye, your friend's powers seem to completely switch.
Whoa.
You go to grab and pop the back of the head off, so that is that pop the back of the head off, that's kind of precise.
Yeah, I don't want to crush this
Yeah,
whole
let's
thing
call that a
with
scientist
my giant
roll.
hands.
You can roll 2, you're trying to roll under your number is 3.
It's like you just trying to like romance the robot.
I got one. I got.
That's
Oh, I
one
got an Ask
success,
the
and there's
Punisher.
Ask the Punisher. So I'll say, you grab it and you pop the back off there, and I will say, you pop the back off, and it's only one success. So when you pop the back off, a little bit of like the front, the Doombot face, kind of gets a little crushed. And it doesn't quite look like Dr. Doom anymore. It's a little,
Oh,
yeah.
you like scuffed the
All
chrome
right,
on it, man.
I'll go by.
But yeah, do you have
Okay.
a question for the Punisher before you?
Yeah, hey, how do I reprogram this thing?
Well, look, I'm just the Punisher, man. I'm usually better at killing things than programming things. But my buddy Microchip is around. Hang on, let me see if I can ask him. And then you
Get
kind
on
of
a conference call.
Yeah, you
Phone
hear
a friend.
like whispering in the background, all kinds of like arguments and stuff like that. And then he comes back and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna text you Microchip's quickie
God, it's an
blueprints
Xbox.
for how to rewire a Doombot." Just one quick question. What are you trying to make the Doombot do?
I wanted to take us back to its base of operations.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This is the right stuff then. Sending him now out.
Great.
And he sends you, your text message rings with a cosmic text message from Frank Castle the Watcher.
I've got the punch.
She's all and knows all apparently.
Slid in the DMs.
Yeah.
That is in no way a double-edged sword.
Oh, this is easy. There's just a button.
Yeah.
Take me home to my base of operations where the villain has sent me from button.
Take me home tonight.
I
I don't wanna let you. Is that my J's? I think
Yeah,
so.
that's it. That's
Yeah.
Lockjaw is
Doing
just,
great.
Yeah.
wagging their tail in
Yeah.
time to the music.
I want to make sure that like the area is clear of any further robots, so that we know how many snacks
Did you
my
say-
robot munching
you
doggo
just-
friend can have. And I want to make this fog go away, and Heat does that. Kaboom!
And I want you to become the kaboom.
Oh wow. We'll get to that in a second. Yes.
I'm like, did you just refer to them as like brobots? Because it'd be cool. You like we call this one robot. It's just like a friend now. So we got we got bro. That's all.
I'm here for
It's a
that.
good idea.
Just an observation. That's all I had to
Be an
make.
additional science roll.
to call it a brobot.
To make it, yes, you're bro.
No, that's
so-
okay. I'm just gonna wrap it around me like a
Like a cape?
like a feather boa.
Oh yes,
But
speaking
I'm
of
just
which,
gonna
like,
crunch its robot-y body.
just collecting capes.
Hey!
True.
Hey.
Thanks!
Oh, extra good one.
Hey! Oh my
Thank you
goodness!
so much. That is
What is
excellent.
downtime though?
Queen of the astronauts.
Yes.
Yeah, what
and
is
my
good?
best friend.
No.
Also important.
Also,
Oh, you're so sweet.
yeah. So it's good. Boom. Yeah. I'm trying to force fill all of us so we don't like die while they doing the old fire stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
First,
yeah.
let's deal with yours.
Before I
Feather
explode
boa.
everything that's ever been.
You're standing there start trying to kind of
Feather
figure out how
boa.
the flame stuff works a little bit now.
I've only been flaming as like an identity before, and not in literal sense.
I understand.
I was trying to
now.
find. I was like, I don't have it.
Sam puns.
The joke already came out.
In the
Yeah,
chat.
flaming thought.
Ah.
It's funny
So-
because I'm gay.
That is a science roll. You want to roll under your number. We will say since you have the blueprint from Microchip, you can roll 3 because you have the help of an expert.
And I'm very curious about how this robot works.
Is
I
the
got one
robot-
success. I did get one.
You reprogrammed the robot.
Okay, you reprogram the robot. The
You got
robot
the
turns
robot?
around.
It's a robot now.
Yes. Hi. How's it going? I'm Doombot.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh man, no, you's robot now. We
Let
just
me do
discussed it. We talked about this in front of you, robot. You supposed to have dang old hard drive. You supposed to keep track of
He only rolled a 1, so.
that.
It's a soft drive.
It is worth noting, much like when you adopted, I used to work at a dog adoption place when I was in my early 20s, and let me tell you, they all have terrible names when they're there, but if you keep calling the dog a different name, eventually it learns a different name. So understand,
that's a great
your name is not Doombot anymore, it's Brobot.
Brobot.
You are
Brobot.
Brobot. Got it?
Welcome to the club.
I'm Gobot.
Brobot.
Good
You're
enough.
getting there. You're getting there.
Lockjaw brings Calicape.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, this is like this is
Something
like
feels disrespectful about this to me.
No, this is respect.
This is a highly,
man.
the dogs are highly topical. Like, can this dog talk English? Like, dog, you know what we saying when we talking?
Yes.
The dang old dog is talking.
It's the best dog. Also, he's been saying that like since we met him.
Yeah, and
You may have forgotten, but yes.
while the Doombot is adjusting to
Embroinating.
yes his robotness,
Embroidering.
Brominate.
you want to try
Broiling.
and kind of give off a huge
Yeah, I'm
flame
like,
burst to get rid of the fog.
Clear the fog, yeah. Whoa, that's bright.
I'm like defog.
walking on
And
sunshine.
you are
Yeah.
going to
Oh, are
try.
you saying your eyes shine bright?
Whoa.
And you were going to try and shield everybody
Yeah.
with.
Now the force field. I'm getting
Okay,
like
so why don't we do that
practice.
first? We'll play them out in the same moment, but why don't you roll first? That is, this all happens in a moment, right? You just kind of go and you just see it happen.
I think we
So-
can safely say I'm impulsive.
This will be an adventure roll for you. Wild passionate action again, as you sort of just see and act rather than trying to do something real
You hear
precise.
me singing "Walking on Sunshine" in the background.
Wow!
Yeah.
And don't it feel good? Hey! Don't feel good.
So yeah, that is an adventure roll. Wild passion action. You can roll 2. You want to roll over your number. Your number is 2.
So I
successes.
finally get to ask the Punisher.
And you can ask the Punisher a question, but
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
that will be
yeah,
a success.
I want us to like live and stuff. Yeah, I know my friend. I know what they gonna do.
And you are going to roll. This is going to be a scientist roll because you are trying to give off. Well, how are you doing this? Essentially, it's like, you can give off a huge blast of fire, but I guess you're just doing it indifferently because he's.
I'm
big
just
and
sort of
big
like,
and fun.
and from what I recall of the Human Torch, and like how heat works and shit, you can up in the air as you kaboom.
Yeah.
So it's
you
not
can-
like super precise, but
Okay.
really, I'm going kaboom in the sky.
Love it.
That is the icad of what we are doing here.
All right, we'll call that an
Love it.
adventure roll,
I
but you
appreciate
can
it.
only roll 1 die because you're flying and doing a fancy heat burst all at once, and you just got these powers a couple of minutes ago.
You gonna sky
Though
boom.
I am, of course,
Sky
kaboom.
boom.
Sky boom!
So yeah, that heat burst just you go up into the air and just I mean, you don't quite go nova, but you let off a huge burst
It
of
feels like
flame.
it.
And that just clears out the fog really fast, and you can see that there are a couple of scattered Doombots that were hiding in the fog, standing on the periphery of this site. Let's say you are like in Herald Square or something like that, a sort of a nice little container.
Oh, remember
area.
me.
Yeah, they will remember you here.
Don't you
I would
forget
like,
about me.
well,
now.
if they don't go kaboom,
We would
which,
like to go
They
karaoke.
could go kaboom. And
I did get an ask the Punisher on my
you
roll.
did get asked the Punisher, right? What is your ask the
Yes.
Punisher?
You know, I met the Punisher once because I worked for somewhere installing car stereos. And I put this like sweet ass tape back in.
Kind of remember you, man.
Yeah, man. So let me just ask you one quick question for you, buddy. Is like the Fantastic Four like somewhere in trouble? Like we need to go like help them, or was this just like a lifestyle choice where we get to be like invisible, rock, flaming, death dealing people, just do stuff, man?
Well, the Fantastic Four right now. I mean,
I mean, the we's like a Fantastic Four. I mean, like the Fantastic Four. They might be less fantastic. But we got dang old powers.
Yeah, no, they're pretty great. The Fantastic Four is being held prisoner by Doctor Doom right now. When he stole their powers, he immediately handed them over to his Doombots.
Oh.
And they are all in suspended animation at Doctor Doom's, main hideout.
Like back in the old country, that like penthouse he got just like sublet because gentrification, which is a blight on the people of New York City.
That will take another.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Punisher out.
I don't need to roll to know that Midtown is a mess.
And with that, the Punisher disappears. And yeah, you let off your heat burst and you protect everybody.
I'm proceeding thereafter unto the Doombots to unleash the good word of my Lord and Savior. Kaboom!
Yeah, okay. What I'll say is, yeah, you can start fighting with the Doombots. Why don't we just say y'all go into melee with the Doombots?
Yeah, I'm
Kind
built
of
for
doing
that.
your Fantastic Four thing.
Yeah.
And while that goes on, there is this weird...
I'd like to help you.
There's this weird gamma burst that just comes from the sky. You see a strange green energy burst just comes flying down. You know what, Rafe? Give me the giant D4.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
But
Rafe,
what if it's 5 though? What if it's the dog?
Rafe, can you set a timer for 15 minutes?
I got you.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
I get the dang old powers. I'm gonna take you with me.
1.
Hey.
But Max gets it.
Max.
Yeah.
Okay, this green just comes right, this green energy comes over and it grabs you and you suddenly,
Start 15
At first you feel okay, nothing feels different, and then you turn to your friends and you know, it's like that was really weird, and you're like, I am Groot. And
So wait,
now
do
for
I
the-
look like a rock or a tree?
No,
You're that Groot thing.
You
You're
still
Rocky
look like
Train.
you, but for the next 15 minutes, you can only speak in Flora. So you can only communicate in I am Groot.
I'm Groot. I'm
Hey, man, see that like green stuff came and hit you and you couldn't talk. That's like what happened with the Tony Stark shit thing. When all that green hit and you couldn't talk afterward. That's like, it's like we done come full circle in the narrative, man.
I'm Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're in melee with those Doombots, and you kind of you clean up. You're starting to
Robert
get,
Flambe.
yeah, you're starting to get the hang of your powers a little bit more.
And really dark.
And yeah, you are right in there in that melee also, just biting robots,
Biting
and eating
bots.
robots. This is really what you love to do. Lockjaw loves to eat robots.
Kicking bots.
I don't mean to be insensitive to you. It's like a big old dog American thing, but like, can you like smell scents and stuff? Like you smell like where the Fantastic Four might be? Because I figured maybe we need to get. I feel like they might be in suspended animation. I had like a visionary experience while I was battling momentarily that I found like Doom got them somewhere, which happened once at an Aerosmith concert, but that's a whole different story. So, but you like smell them anywhere?
You talk a lot.
Do you have like a super analytical sniffing snoot, my doggy friend?
I will attempt to sniff the air and see if I cannot locate.
I'm gonna plunk GoBot in front of Lockjaw for
Yeah.
sniffing.
Oh yeah.
I am Groot.
Okay, we'll call it a help roll. So why don't you roll roll an adventure roll? You can roll 2 die, beneath your number.
I want to sing "Come On, Eileen" as I
Two successes.
You're a dog. You can roll 4.
Successes.
You're sniffing something. You're a dog.
Yeah.
do this.
We're gonna assume Lockjaw has a talking collar for
1,
that.
2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
4 successes. So yeah, you sniff the hell out of that
Yeah,
thing.
you do.
And you can tell everything that's ever happened to that Doombot going back to like the dawn of creation. You know?
You do a line of Doombot, yes.
It's like because like Lockjaw's got a big nose even for
Yeah.
a dog. So you
Whole head.
That leads you to a trail which you track back through the damage, and you find there's this sort of crashed ship, and it is clearly.
We walk there like Egyptians. Walk like an Egyptian.
No,
anymore.
I
Yeah,
actually
no,
got
we
you. I got you. As we leave the scene of the carnage, I
Maybe
am
Dom's
grabbing a cape off one of the Doombots so that I can make a kerchief
Yeah.
for Lockjaw, so Lockjaw also has
Everyone's got a cape, right?
all goddamn
Okay.
capes.
So
You're such a good
very
dog. You look so
quickly,
good on you.
I'd like to
Yeah, you do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to pull 5 Doombot faces off and put one on my face. I am Groot.
Camouflage.
I am Groot.
Oh.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
I was like, I'm invisible, but I'm taking it anyway.
Fits on my nose.
A floating cape and mask. We'll see if it works. It can
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
And Lockjaw just has
Groot.
a Doom bot face on his nose.
A Doom snoot.
Oh.
I don't. What's like the most unusual thing about this day where we got big old talking dog and fire stretchy limbs and rocking stuff is that he just like Cal keeps calling himself Groot. I don't know what that is, man. Yeah.
He is Groot.
I'm Groot.
Yeah, there's this ship, and
Sweet child of
you live in the Marvel universe, so you've heard of aliens, and you know about Fantastic Fours and Doctor Dooms, and you don't quite know what this is, but you know it could be anything. And the ship is landed. It looks like part of it was damaged during the fight, whatever happened. But it looks like this is where the Doombots arrived and where they came from. That right. Trail goes right into that ship.
How operational looking is this ship?
The ship looks, I mean, it is slightly damaged. It looks like it would probably need some sort of successful repair work.
Buddies at the city, let's go! I'm gonna call up my buds because I'm Demolition Squad.
Yeah.
But there's absolutely mechanical repair of advanced artifacts.
Oh yeah.
team. And like my buddy Larry on that squad has been looking for OT.
All right.
What up?
Maybe we should just like detonate this thing so it ain't like at risk to like nobody else. We just blow it up. That's what they brought us here to do. We just like.
But Fantastic Four inside.
Oh, let's like get them out of it and then blow it up.
I am Groot.
Right. Oh, yeah. You make a compelling point. Like tuning
We'll
up.
say that this is where the Doombox came from. You don't know the Fantastic Four is inside.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm making assumption.
Yeah.
Right.
The
How big of a ship are we talking? Like like Quinjet or like 747?
I am Groot.
let's say,
I am Groot.
Right. I was like, Groot.
let's say closer to 747. It looks like
Oh,
Doom
like
sent a huge
shit.
thing that crashed in or like was probably floating above the city at some point and then came down during the battle.
I would like to make an invisible bullhorn in front of my face and be like, hey, like riches and stuff, y'all's in there because we gonna blow this shit up, man, and we need to know if you need some help before we do it.
I want a ship.
Fantastic Four.
I want to go to Latveria in that ship. And Larry, who is gonna pick up the phone any minute now, is gonna get this and make this happen.
I'm texting Larry. Yo, Larry, pick up.
Okay,
Pick up.
roll an adventure roll.
Yeah.
You can roll.
I am
Well, you're very annoying, right? So it's like you can roll 1, and you want to roll over your number to see if Larry will respond.
While they're talking, I go in.
Oh, no, you're just going in?
Yeah, I'm just going
okay,
in.
We'll come back to that. You succeeded.
I'm
and,
also with Nick.
Blasting into your life, Larry. What's up? I need your mechanical expertise, and I need it now. We are clearing this area of the city that was combated by the Fantastic Four, and although I would love to make this ship go kaboom, like you no idea, Larry Bear, if you could get it working instead, that would, probably work better for the city. Thank you. See you soon.
Hello? And then, and you hang up, and
He's on his way.
Larry has been reached, and you just head on
Yeah,
in.
just going in, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are also just heading
Yeah, I'm
in?
following.
good.
And you're
Let's
following.
go.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you head in, and the ship has kind of like a plane ramp
Hey.
going up.
I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna run around and desert you. Let's continue.
Just got Rick roll. That's tough.
You know, it's like, Rick Astley don't get enough credit for being the red hair. And I met Mary Jane Watson Parker once.
What?
She, for some reason, she's been rescued by Spider-Man a statistically anomalous number of times. And when I met her, she just told me that's her favorite singer, that's all.
Oh man.
So yeah,
man.
you walk in to the plane, and you look around. Why don't you roll?
Poorly?
No,
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Why don't you roll a scientist roll?
Poorly.
You can roll. You can roll 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason I was calling my friend.
Roll under your number just to look around, see what you see.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah. Now you look around and you kind of just see an empty room.
Just nerd stuff, man, yeah.
You walk into the ship.
there
There's a lot of
maps?
high-tech computers and all sorts of futuristic Doctor Doom-looking stuff.
Yeah. I want to get one of the computers.
Yeah.
You want to get on one of them computers?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So yeah, why don't you? You're gonna walk over to one of the computers. Okay, you walk over to one of the computers and you sit down. And as you sit down, the seat that you sit in just falls through a hole into the floor with you on it, and you just disappear into the ground.
No, I want to stretch out and see if I can catch him.
Okay, that's an adventure roll.
Yeah.
You want to roll over your number, but
Yeah.
you're not an expert using these powers. So you can roll 1 die. You just got them. You just changed
know.
powers.
But it's above a 2.
Yeah, it is above a 2.
I got a 2.
You got a 2.
Yeah.
So we'll say that you just barely managed to catch on to him.
Yeah.
You are holding it. It's tough for you to hold on.
Oh my gosh, thank you,
And while you
Also, what hath Dom wrought?
Yeah, what is going on?
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I am scared.
Because the last thing that happened was the Punisher, and that reminds me, you have can ask the Punisher a question while you are holding on over there.
What is the area in the spaceship that needs our most, or is the Fantastic Four in this spaceship?
They are not.
They're not.
Yeah, and your arms, because you only rolled a 1 and there's a little bit of consequence there, your arms are getting really
Oh,
tired.
buddy, I never want to give you up. I never want to let you down, but I might have to.
Can I put an invisible platform under him, raise
Yeah.
invisible desk to lift him up.
Why don't you roll a adventure roll? You can roll 2. You want to roll over your number.
I got 1, and I also get to ask the Punisher something.
Okay, you make a platform appear, and it doesn't quite pick him up, but it appears under his feet. Like, so with the top of your tiptoes, you can now touch it, so you are not quite falling anymore.
Wee, oh, thanks.
And while you are maintaining that force field, you get to ask the Punisher a question. Punisher, here, what's up?
Again, that skull thing you got, sweet man. I got the same tattoo. I wish you could see it, but I'm visible. But right now, this like spaceship, man. Is this like something like important, or is this more like a novelty? That's like a meaningful side quest for us.
DJ
Phoenix, oh my God.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, what the heck is happening?
You
What
are
is happening?
Yeah,
Welcome to the panic hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hello from the other side.
It basically, is the ship significant to us, or is this kind of like an interesting novelty?
What I will say is there is value in the ship. The Punisher's like, yeah, I think if you look around in this thing, man, you will probably find, I don't know, it's like, I would say Doom didn't expect you to find this, so it's probably got some things on it that he didn't want to fall into your hands, and who knows, maybe ways to communicate, with him directly, or even track it right back to his base. These kind of things have happened in the past.
Hey man, I'm gonna hook this up with a sweet ass tape deck, and you come out here, we just kick it we just make this our war wagon, man. It's gonna be a good old time, yeah.
That's awesome. I am really into like big band era stuff.
Yeah, it's a big bad
right, Punisher out.
Great, yeah, bye. How
Lockjaw is doing all the sniffing and all of the.
I'm working with my new doggo friend, and really just like looking for things that appear to be interactable objects that have like a little question mark
Okay.
above them in my intuition.
Yo, Shay, could we get you to like fireball down this giant asshole and like see if we can see anything?
I'm not firing down anyone's asshole. That's gross.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. Like a virgin.
No, it's like we supposed to do like controlled detonation, man. Just like put some flammable down an unknown quantity of the portal of a ship. That did negative repercussion, man.
Okay, so
Do you
am
need
Groot.
help?
Groot, what do you see? Oh, this is
I am
useless.
Groot.
Yes.
I am Groot.
I would love help, Lockjaw.
Rude.
Lockjaw, go
Oh,
over
you're not good.
and
Thanks,
take hold
Lockjaw.
of C4 and start pulling back.
Tug.
All right, Lockjaw, it's actually an adventure roll. You want to roll over a number, you can do 3 because you.
You're a dog and you dog.
Pop, hurry!
What is going on? What is happening?
It's you. It's all you. It's all you.
I got 3 successes in and ask the Punisher, but what is happening?
That's incredible. Wow, everybody, thank you, Pop.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Dom, what did you do?
Summon the devil.
Okay, what was happening when that happened?
It's a
I'm
Mephisto
trying
crossover.
You were
to.
pulling out, and you,
Yeah,
how many
so
did you get?
I got 3 successes in and ask the Punisher.
Okay, so Lockjaw just pulls you all on out of that. hole.
I
Yeah.
am Groot.
And you, slobber all over and lick their faces and stuff. And the Punisher, Punisher here, what's up?
How do we get to... Oh, that's not my question. I know how we get there. Where can I find a map to get there?
Perfect customer, thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, everything, thank you, everybody.
How do I find map to get there?
Punisher will say,
The answer's in your dang old heart, man.
I thought it was in my dangle GPS.
Oh no.
there's probably a GPS unit in this that's got some kind of, instant recall that like calls it back to headquarters if it's in functioning condition. If you can find that GPS unit, it probably has the location and coordinates of where it was dispatched from, which, I don't know, I would feel pretty confident guessing was, Doom headquarters. But that's just me,
I mean, why don't y'all just ask Brobot, Groot, or like you need me too, cause you like not so eloquent this exact moment.
Robot's
So.
just like, yes, I am
Groot.
still here. Go back. I've gone nowhere. Hello, puppy.
No man, Brobot. I
Yes,
know
that's what
y'all
I am
don't
saying.
talk
Brobot.
English
Brobot.
right. but
Sounds
yeah.
like I am saying the same thing
How
you are saying.
we take this shit back where y'all came from, so we go Doom, just be like thumping, like getting inside, get on
Recent
them little robots from
history
inside.
from the GPS. Alternatively, Larry, where are you?
Yeah, you know what? Larry shows up. Yeah.
I'm Groot.
And
Thank you, gentle audience,
yes,
for doing
thank
this.
you for this.
I'm Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot.
Oh my God.
I
Okay.
like where this is
Oh
headed.
dear.
I like where this is
I'm
headed.
All right. There's just so much.
And
I
I'm
gotta
out.
start doing something.
Hey, well
That
done,
was
Mary.
good.
Well
All right. So, ooh, that is.
I am free.
You are free. And
Oh.
on that, your voice comes back, and Larry
Ooh.
shows up, and Larry goes to work on the GPS system.
Hey,
And
Larry.
while Larry is working, you are standing around, and you're all watching, and you hear this sound, and it's this kind of flapping sound, and you hear like it sounds like what seems like a bird when
Oh, man.
descending out of the sky, in really conspicuous fashion, is Deadpool wearing a weird penguin hat.
Can anyone else see this? He got this.
No, that's totally there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right.
And
That's
Deadpool lands on a glider and comes along, and he says, and he looks at you and he says, "Hello, Carrier Penguin Deliveries. I am your penguin for today.
Oh.
Nice to meet you." Okay, nice to meet some of you. All right, well, let's see. What do I have here? What do I have? And he starts going through his bag, and there's, he's pulling out guns and swords and body parts and all kinds of crazy stuff, just throwing them through the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab one.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a couple of explosives in there that just hit the ground. You can credit yourself with having 1 or 2 Deadpool bombs
Hide 'em
now.
under my hat.
Deadpool bombs.
And
Kill
Deadpool's
all
like,
pools.
yeah,
Dead bones.
I have heard that someone here has a knack for coming up with great 80s tunes.
Oh, that's me! Yeah! Like a virgin. Touch for the very first time.
It's
Don't know
like
why
the
that's the
opposite
first
of
one that
like
came to my
not
head.
like virgin.
What's your
no.
favorite 80s tune, Deadpool?
I'm gonna go with, oh wow, this is hard. I'm Deadpool and I love the 80s, so I gotta give this a lot of thought. I gotta come up with the exact right one. I'm
I think
gonna
we
go
already
with
know the right answer to this question.
Nobody Gonna Break My Stride.
Oh, dang!
What did you think I was gonna say?
Push It, Salt and Pepper. That's
Oh.
my favorite stuff.
yeah.
Well, that was
Oh,
90s. That was 90s. It's 90s.
Yeah, that's 90s.
Yeah, Flag on the Play.
It is
Flag
a
on the Play.
great tune, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling upbeat. I'm upbeat Deadpool today, so I'm saying
I
Nobody
love it.
Gonna Break My Stride. Nobody Gonna Slow Me Down.
Oh, no.
I got to keep
Gotta
on
keep it
moving.
moving.
And I've also got to read these messages. So
Yeah,
Deadpool
go.
reaches in, and first he's got a message from Some Wrencher.
Is it Richard?
And, the message is, how long till the secret Dom tears? Well, Some Wrencher, the answer was not
Now.
very long.
Yes.
Thanks to these amazing
We're
people.
in it.
We're in it.
You
We
did
are in
this.
it.
And the next one is from DJ Phoenix, who says, "You are all awesome people and fight for right always. Excelsior." Oh, thank you, DJ Phoenix.
yes.
Oh,
Thanks, True Believer.
and,
Way more
yes,
romantic
the
than
stand
I did,
nod.
yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Wait, do I need to scroll down?
I don't know if we need to worry about
I
scrolls.
remember
No,
one
okay, I'm
time
good,
I
I'm
was
good.
Stanley.
That's
Right.
misleading this girl. Just
And
word all the
Kaiboy.
time.
Kaiboy says, Ravity, B. Dave, Max, and Sam all in the same room playing Lasers and Feelings with Rick. I'm definitely excited for this. Thank you so
And
much,
also
Kaiboy.
there's
We love
a-
having you here as always. You are awesome. And Meeting of Night, you guys says, you guys rock. Keep up the
Mostly me.
fantastic work. These games are always fire. Now
See what
I
you
must
did
go
there.
invisible.
Mostly
Keep
me.
up the great work.
I see what they did
I
there.
see
what they
this
did
is
there. Yeah.
Meeting of
Strongly
Night,
approve.
who is behind our official Carrier Penguins. And Betsy J77, who has also made some penguin crochets, and says for Rave.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for GMing an amazing Harry Potter game the other
Thank
night.
you.
Because of that, I
Yep.
finally started reading Harry Potter for the first time.
That is the
Gryffindor
power
for
of
life.
roleplay, folks.
That's amazing.
That's fucking amazing.
You're
Thank you
converting
for
new
sharing this with
prospects.
Ravity, Betsy. Thank
You've
you.
converted a
Your heart-
muggle. That's
Pretty good.
that's amazing.
My heart is exploding. Thank you.
Now Betsy
We're
got
gonna,
my letter.
Tell me all your
Killed
favorite
Ray.
parts. Like, yes, tweet.
Spreading the gospel.
Yeah,
Go.
spreading the gospel.
Spoiler alert, there's house elves.
Oh yeah.
Elves in the house.
Pa Perryman says, 6 of my fave faces. Enjoy and remain awesome, friends. Thank you, Pa Perryman. Thank you for your generous donation before. And Dark of Nate says, hey guys, I can't stay for the whole show, but welcome back, Tempting Faders, and enjoy your America time, Aki. Kill them all, Rick. Thank you, Dark of Nate. And you know what? I might do that. We haven't had a good show where everybody died in a long time.
I love that album, and that's also that's the early '90s. I wasn't '80s. I think no, Kill 'Em
No,
All.
that is the
Yeah,
80s.
That's true. That
In
you
fact-
guys sing some Metallica to Kill 'Em All.
As you mentioned it, Deadpool was just like, oh my god, I love that one. It's just like searching, seek and destroy.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
like
did.
he just
But
like
like a
starts
living,
running.
yeah.
Yep, he just like takes off singing seek and destroy. And he jumps into the air and like because gliders don't work like that, it doesn't really take off. But he just like disappears down the street, trying to take off and failing to over and over
I
again.
never really thought of Deadpool as majestic, but like right now,
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling it.
There is a little majesty to his repeated failures to glide in reverse. Yeah. And while we are here, Kyorea sends their reroll to Aki.
Hey.
Thank you.
Good call.
And let's see what else. Oh my God, there's so much stuff to do here.
You got this, Rick. You got this.
Okay, yeah. And yes, I will say on that, Larry is finishing up his job. He said, you know what? I think this is working here. I don't want you calling me for favors anymore. And on that, Larry like
No, Larry,
turns.
be cool. Be cool, man.
I will sign up on your time
Larry.
card though.
Larry.
Get that OT.
Larry gives you the hand
That is so unnecessarily rude.
and
Larry, be cool.
and just walks out. And,
Maybe you like return some folks' phone calls. Sometimes they'd be like nice to you. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Yeah, see what happens
I
the
had a
next time
song
your
for
whole
this.
family's launched into space. Don't call me later. You know, you can call somebody else who has a very long rope.
All right, so yeah, the GPS system is now up and functional. Larry has gotten the basic functions of the ship running again.
I feel like my dog is uniquely qualified to operate the GPS.
I'm saying like he's an
In the recent
underpaid
history.
civil servant. He's able to do that in the old Doomba ship.
I am studying this map.
All
My
right.
buddy's into maps.
Hey, I would like to. Excuse me, Roger. I just, there's this tuning fork on your head. What's that do?
Oh.
I mean, I feel like I posed this question before and I made it be like I some sound monster. I just got to do
So-
the radio dog.
As soon as I've got a layout of this map, I'm taking them there.
Okay. Why don't we say that you get the map up and you are starting to look, and the computers are sort of searching back in their memory, and then the maps are
Yeah, recent history.
scanning back to their recent history to their original location.
You put in the word L to see if it auto-completes to Latveria, the home base.
And while that is going on, the big view screen comes to life, and Dr. Doom is on the screen looking down at it.
Oh, this is nice, man. I would want to
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
Hey,
Dr. Doom.
It's Brobot.
Oh, hey, it's you.
No,
Hey.
I'm not Probot.
Hi,
I'm
Probot.
Dr. Doom.
Robot.
I don't know who Probot is.
Robot, bro.
Stop this. It's very disrespectful. Why are you all wearing my cape?
We
And faces.
Have trademark on
Yeah.
cape.
Bro.
What?
Don't mean anything if you don't enforce it, bro.
Party to the Commerce Commission.
yeah.
He looks down and he says, "What? Get out of my ship. Get out of here."
Is the ship in motion yet, or are we just like
No,
still
you're still
just
just,
get
you're
up?
still just there.
Counterpoint? No.
No. You should be there.
Fine, have it your way. And he presses a button, and as he presses the button, all the doors and windows like sort of seal shut.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, you're getting our ship going for us. Thank you, appreciate it, man. Excellent IT work. You know, we could use you in the municipality.
You know, this is why, like, I think immigration is a good thing, because, like, immigrants are just, like, hardworking and diligent and, like, excellent craft work and your vessel.
Yo,
You might think they get the
Valid.
job done.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
See, this is the best dog.
true. True.
Even Doom.
This dog brings hot references. Like,
Like,
there
yeah.
is no better dog than this
What?
dog.
What kind of truly evil man? Even Doom know.
Yeah.
And on that, Doom looks down on you from his big giant view screen, and he says, "Damage control.
Hey!
Have heard of you.
How many pixels is this?
I mean,
Is this for
we're
hay?
pretty cool.
It's very high def. We'll talk later."
I mean, are you, like, compensating for something for the big old screen, man?
Oh, I'm not compensating.
You know,
It's
this is-
just
Why is your head so big?
Them robots.
it's
so
for
big.
clear viewing so that Doombats can see all the way from the back.
I don't like things that are bigger than me.
I know you feel, man. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, sorry, you saying something, then we listening.
Yeah,
We listening, man.
It's
No, go on,
okay,
please.
go.
I never get
Guitar.
distracted by anything. I'm usually very good at focusing.
Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol. Wow.
We can beat the Doom Patrol.
You should check out.
Right.
Read it.
Universe is
Patrol.
damage control.
Doomsday.
Yes, you are part of the problem. See, problem with superheroes these days is they just fend off the threats and control for the damage. They let the bad guys go over and over again. And threats just come back, and we need more permanent solution. Like your Punisher friend. I really like his style actually. Now normally doing work on much bigger scale, as you know, I don't.
I used to work in a scale factory once, and we made the biggest scale you've ever seen. It was at the size of Connecticut.
I am not uninterested.
Do you have a banana so I could understand the...
Banana. Yeah.
I mean,
I did not just want to
I do
steal
have
the Fantastic Four's powers
Uh-huh.
for the heck of it. Although it would be pretty cool, gotta admit.
no, it's like super cool.
We're having
Yeah,
a
no,
great time.
we're
yeah.
having a great time.
It's awesome.
No, wanted to steal
It
Fantastic
rocks.
Four's powers because
You're hot.
I have seen visions. I know.
Oh, I bet Mick's seen Vision too.
Yeah,
No,
man,
not
but
vision.
it's a strange thing. So I see him, I'm
You
like,
gotta
hey
do
man, I
this.
won't meet you, and he held out his hand, and
Oh, yeah,
go
the
ahead and
story's
go
great.
straight through me. It's weird.
Whoa.
It feels like cold.
Hero!
Sorry, no, but you saying something important. No, we with you.
Yes.
But listen,
Okay,
we are
we're
listen
getting
in.
distracted. We're
So
getting
when were you when
distracted.
you saw
Focus.
Vision?
Not vision. Visions. Have seen visions of Galactus coming back to Earth to eat us all.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that
okay.
would be
Doom.
a humongous contract for damage control.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's good for business, man. We ain't
Yeah.
gonna be here. I make sure I don't take no time off.
Union
Doom.
life.
Doom wants Fantastic Four's powers to kill Galactus once and for all.
No, see, here's the flaw with your rationale, man. If it like Galactus is coming, Fantastic Four will fall him anyways. You're like, nah, ain't no Fantastic Four but us. So you made things
But
much worse.
We
They
do
would
not
just
know what
fight
we're
him off
doing.
and he would come back again and again like he always does. Doom
Uh-uh.
will finish him off for good.
But if all the
Wait.
powers are in one person, how do you engage flanking maneuvers?
Don't
Checkmate!
Pew, 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 pew.
Hang
You
on.
can do it if you want to.
Does this thing got like a mute button on it? Hang on, hold on a second. So okay, so here's the problem with this.
And no,
thing.
don't,
Yeah.
and while you do that, you see him like.
And we swap these.
Okay, and everybody put your
Press
powers
the mute
cards back
button
in
and
the
all of a sudden, correlation and causation.
I'm like, here's the problem with this plan, man. He gonna suck up Galactus powers, and then they gonna get loose, and then we gonna have a
Ah,
Galactus thing.
back
Like,
to flames, baby.
and,
And while you are talking, all of a sudden, everybody's powers suddenly shift. You burst into flames.
Woo!
You.
Turn totally invisible. Oh no.
Oh, no,
My
where'd you go,
child
bro?
of
I
fear.
reappear, look down towards my pants, and laugh like a child. Hold on, dude. No, bring me over there. I want to show you something, man. How we fly this thing? I got something for you.
Oh my god.
And,
Oh my
and
god.
you will say you go Rocky all over, and even
I looked down at my biceps and had the exact same reaction.
even your chair goes Rocky.
Whoa.
It's just like
Under any other circumstances, I would find this a horror, but I'm super into it.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, unmute. So this is what I took from the story. You said don't take nobody life. So we come to Latveria, we gonna kill you, make sure you don't make no more Doombots. And then
Yeah,
we gonna
yeah.
kill Galactus. And then afterwards, I guess we gonna get paid to clean up the battle we had
Yeah.
with Galactus.
It's a
Yes.
perfect
I mean,
system.
we're making great time here.
Yeah.
A haunting and terrifying voice echoes from the back of the room. We're still on the clock.
Would you say it's the final countdown?
I would be more inclined to say it's the Doom clock, but I feel you.
Actually, a voice does come from the back of the room.
Oh, whoa.
It's this high-pitched voice, and you hear what? God, impression's not my thing, but here we go. What is with these capes? And you turn around as this tiny little figure
do it?
marches into the room.
Yes!
Recognizable as
Yes!
Edna
The hero
Mode.
of Canton!
From the Incredibles, Edna Mode walks in and sees your cloaks and looks at no, it's all wrong, it's all wrong. And starts like pulling your cloaks off one at a time, you know,
Hey.
just like you have
Hey.
what could
Take the
happen?
kerchief
Hey,
off my
girls
dog.
just want to have fun. Give me back my cape.
Very bad, very bad.
Yeah, I love it.
And the
You made my dog sad.
My mama told me don't hit no woman, man, but that ain't right what you doing.
Good doggy. And then Edna starts petting the dog and says, "Capes are very dangerous.
Having just gotten mine stuck in my wheelchair recurrently over the course of this episode, yeah. I've tried to wear a cape once. That happened.
I can give you some fashion advice. Take off your capes. They are very dangerous and they are out this season. What is in this season are gauntlets."
Oh no, man.
How many gauntlets?
How many gauntlets?
No, the robots had gauntlets. And we
Infinity gauntlets?
Lockjaw like bites Shay's arm.
Gauntlets? Yeah.
Dog.
The best thing about that, you were halfway there. I still got like I don't know where we're headed here.
I would say a little on a prayer.
And then we're there. There we are. I was like,
and Edna Mode pulls out the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah. This is fine.
well,
This is fine.
I'm gonna see half y'all later. Okay.
This is the Infinity Gauntlet. It is very
Yo.
snazzy. But it only has one gem and one power.
Okay.
Right now, it has the Hug Gem.
Gem?
Okay, no, sorry. Go ahead.
It's the power of hugs.
Okay. That is an infinite power.
Mine.
That is the best power.
Which should I give it to? And she looks around.
I mean, who's like not on fire? Right? I mean, I got the longest arms right now. I'm just saying, and then I can like wrap like extra
I have the
tight
strongest
hugs.
hugs. I am worthy. I'm so goddamn
All right. Edna
worthy!
Mode is convinced and bestows the Infinity Gauntlet with the power of hugs upon you, Shay Shortfuse Schechter.
Yeah.
Yes, I like this. I like this very much.
Yo,
that's
that's pretty sweet. I offer my other arm now to be the dog gauntlet if you so choose. Because we're enjoying this. You got like a Schutzhund vibe going on. I super dig it.
And she puts the capes into a pile on the floor, the Doom, cloaks. She says, "I would just leave them in the garbage, if I were you. Capes."
I mean,
And on
that ain't a nice thing to say. You big old Doom. Here you just talk trash about his look, man. He been looking like that's like 1954.
Yeah, we forgot to
man.
put him on mute for this one, so he's kind of.
Oh, yeah.
But it is like
Yeah,
that Baylor
Doom.
mask with all the like that. That's
What's
take
up?
over.
No, that was an important
Can't see
lesson for
my
him to
thumb right
learn.
now, but I know it should be.
Edna gives you a business card and looks you over and says, "We'll talk, my dear. I'll get you a nice suit."
And then I look down at my pants again and laugh like a child. I'm like, hey, you gonna make sure this fits.
Okay, and and
He's got giant legs, don't you get it?
And then I get taller. I'm like, yeah, you just keep up, Edna. Come on.
I'm just not even gonna let it all pass. There's so many. And Edna Mode just marches down the ramp and out of the ship.
she is.
And you are there, and Doom is still there on mute, kind of tapping at the screen, waving
Aye.
his arms.
Have we gotten a ping on that location yet?
Yeah, Lockjaw been mapping.
Let's say you get a ping on the location, and the location is a castle in Latveria. That is where Doom is broadcasting from. But Doom, of course, is on screen waving his arms at you and.
Unmute. Yeah, sorry, what now?
God, which part of Galactus is coming? Do you not understand what is with you people? Because if the regular Fantastic Four isn't dumb enough, then you guys are totally useless.
Well, like, what time is he coming?
It's not very.
It's like soon. It's like Galactus on his way.
Well, like, so what, like 4?
And you see, I will check my
It's
thing.
Because I got things to do.
It's like overtime if it's
I got like
five.
2 appointments and I already moved them twice.
Yeah, Doom starts like tapping away at his computer, and he comes back. He says, "Galactus will be here 6 hours."
6 hours. I kind of got a
6
party.
hours, man. I
Yeah.
go home, go to sleep, come back. This is
Yeah.
like
Yeah, so why are you calling me now?
Yeah.
Don't believe me. Look, and he presses a button, and all the other screens come to life, and you see like all these news reports, like Avengers headed to space, things like that. And Galactus,
That guy's got it too.
Galactus is nigh.
Are you guys brothers? Related?
You can't
dog
just ask
racist.
people if they like related, man. That's not because they look alike because they doing it for it.
Okay. Here's my thing, guys. What if we go meet the Avengers in this ship?
Yes. Yes.
In space? All right.
Yeah.
Here for it. Let's do it.
I
Let's
remember
go.
one time.
Then shawarma.
I was in the Nova Corps, and I used to fly all around space hanging out with the Avengers.
Yep.
And let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
They're all very polite.
I don't believe you, man. You are.
No, man.
Come on.
I met Ant-Man at a Target, and I didn't know I met Ant-Man because he hit right in the middle of a little red dot, and I was pushing around the cart, and he yelling at me with a little tiny Ant-Man voice. I didn't even know what it was. He's a terrible little guy.
I believe it. I didn't see him there.
I don't believe it. This guy, I don't know. I don't know about him. And Thor's just sitting there, he's on the screen. He's like, frankly, I don't know about any of you. Y'all look very untrustworthy. I would not say,
Thanks.
not put saving the world in your hands. Frankly, I think Doom much better candidate.
Most excellent dog friend. How do you feel about remapping coordinates? To space. Do you feel comfortable mapping in space?
No, do
I like
not
space.
take ship to space.
That's
It's my
right.
ship. Bring ship back.
We're borrowing.
I want my dog to take the
Yeah.
ship to space.
Hey, let me just ask just one question because you're breaking up, Doom. We can't hear you no more. Let me just say.
I know that.
No, hold on. a
I
second.
mean, rock,
Hey,
no, I do the rocks.
Just one follow-up question. If you so great, why is it the Avengers is saving the world while you's pouting in the castle? But that's cool. We are specialists in cleaning up other people's messes. Goodbye. And turn off the thing.
You made it.
Let's go.
Now dog takes us to space. Gotcha.
Or
Let's
doesn't.
go.
To space.
Okay, Lockjaw, why don't you make a science roll?
Oh, boy.
You are not really a scientist, you are really just a
not.
bulldog.
I am.
But you're a teleporting bulldog.
I'm
That's
a
all in
teleporting.
space.
I'm trying to figure out a way
I'll
to.
tell you what,
Yes.
why don't you make an adventure roll to teleport to find someone who can fix the ship?
Okay.
And
Get
you can
Larry
roll.
back.
I know, why is he so rude?
You can roll 3 die because you are locked
I'm
up.
trying to get him OT and he gets all up in my
Larry's been trying to get a date for
2
months.
successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you
Yeah, well, with that attitude.
you blink away and you are gone for a few seconds, and
Where's
when
my
you come
dog?
back, you
There's
are
my
with
dog!
Tony Stark.
I was just telling everybody about the last time I met you, man, and we was at that place, and you
Hey, you're that guy from the bathroom.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I
Yo,
want to help
Mr.
out
Stark,
here.
can we get a selfie? Can we get a selfie?
No,
Just like
you
around.
cannot. You're hanging out with the weird bathroom guy.
Too late. Beep.
I'm just draped over my chair like a sexy rock. Like,
Totally
what's
sorry.
up?
Totally fine.
Hi,
excuse me.
Mr.
Are you
Stark.
also with the bathroom guy?
I'm here.
You
You're
know,
here.
sorry, Mr. Stark. We just been told.
You
by
are now
Doom-
also with the bathroom guy. That's all I'm saying.
We've been told by Doom that Galactus was coming and was gonna eat the Earth, and then y'all's gonna go fight. And we got the Fantastic Four powers through no fault of our own, quite frankly, and we want to be a service to the Earth and like make money cleaning up afterwards. So yeah,
Also,
we's
we
here
can
to
give
help.
hugs with this gauntlet.
Yeah.
Well, I was hanging back. I have War Machine and Ironheart up there right now, representing Team Iron Man. I'm hanging back, spending some time with Pepper. Just relaxing,
like
living a good life a little bit.
relaxing
you know,
afternoon of the
yeah.
apocalypse. I get it.
Help
Yeah,
us
sure.
fix.
But I don't know. Help out the
Something
bathroom
about
guy, man. That incident in the bathroom, it stayed with me. It just,
Mr. Stark, hi, Cal Peterson. I used to work for you. I would clean shit out of your suit.
I do not.
Yikes.
I
Yikes.
shit out of the suit, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I remember
hey,
you.
that means you like shit.
You were
out of luck.
Super valuable to Team Iron Man, and I want to
Thank
thank
you.
you
I
for your
appreciate
Maybe don't touch
thank you
hands.
for your service.
All right, I don't mean to
But-
threaten you because you're very smart and important and billionaire, but I got a teleporting dog to take me every bathroom you own if you don't get us on this ship rolling. So please, could we just get on our way?
Wow.
Yeah, see?
Why don't you make an adventure roll? You can roll 3 to see if that convinces Tony Stark. I think it will.
It's
expert in
higher lows
crapping
than
out
You want to roll over your number?
That is 2 successes.
That is 2 successes and Tony. You know what? When you put it that way,
Yeah.
I am eager to send all of you into space.
Yeah. You did.
I believe that implicitly.
The stories are true about you, man.
Just hang on a second. And he just jumps and starts like pulling wires and connecting stuff, and he's holding the flashlight in his mouth and he's putting things together. And suddenly the engine just kind of roars to life, and all the lights come on, and he's like, "All right, I think this is all in working order. You stay away from my bathrooms, and
I take you back now.
Red button.
no, I'll walk. Good dog.
Red button for stop. Green button for go.
That is how that works. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You look like a very smart bunch. And then he steps out of the thing. He steps out of the ship. He's like, actually, I won't walk. I don't ever walk. You know, I got the nanobots thing. He touches the thing behind his ear, and all of a sudden, like an Iron Man suit appears right and just shoots off.
Tell everybody
I'm
that
just,
you
like,
met
starstruck.
Doom Control.
I will not.
I see
Somebody
you.
fucking start.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's a
knows, so we don't
union
know.
buster.
Yeah, and
Yikes.
I'm pretty sure we're like leftist superheroes.
and now the ship is up and running.
He's a scumbag.
Yeah. Lockjaw's flying the ship.
Lockjaw's flying the ship.
Yes.
The only one with no thumbs is the one who's
Yeah.
like,
Hey, I'm assisting Lockjaw, but it is the will of Dog
All right,
that is
you
guiding this ship.
make a scientist roll. You can roll.
Oh, we're
I
all
think you can roll
gonna
2
die.
because you got Tony Stark's pep talk about the
I mean,
red
this is
green
how I want to
buttons
go,
and green
bro.
buttons.
But I thought I would make
Thank
it
you.
a homecoming.
Thank you for rewarding that beat with mechanical.
Sure, you asked. Wow.
2 successes!
That's amazing.
Whoa.
Okay, so-
Including one.
Oh, you can ask the Punisher a question. But first, to say is that you successfully get to help Lockjaw. Lockjaw, you will be making also a scientist roll.
Do it.
Booping whatever buttons you're
you
kind of
can
like
roll-
snooting on.
You can roll, we'll say 3, because you also got the benefit of the pep talk, and now you're getting the benefit of the help. But before you roll, what is you had a question for the Punisher? Punisher here.
I believe in you.
You kill like all the things all the time, right?
Yeah, that's what I do. You know, but like in a punishment way. In fact,
Don't
actually, when you think
stop
about it,
believing.
somebody's dead. They can't really learn from it, so it's not exactly punishment. The Punisher was like a real catchy name, so I went with it anyway. Well, what was your question?
Understood. If you were gonna like kill something really big, like I don't know, hypothetically, like Galactus. Any advice?
Galactus is very big, and yeah, I probably just wouldn't even try and kill Galactus. I don't know. That's one of those situations where even the Punisher says, find another way out, find a way around, find a way through, but whatever you do, probably don't try and kill Galactus, because it's very big and very tough, and it will not work.
Oh, so
Okay, here's the plan, team. We're going through Galactus.
Love it.
Right.
Love it.
Yeah, I did.
Punisher out!
Dang on Punisher can't
Here we
just
go.
scared a cat.
Yeah, but we have a brave dog.
I got 2 successes.
Two successes.
And 1 Ask the Punisher.
Good
Yeah.
dog.
Well, Lockjaw, you start
dog.
pulling
Good boy.
at levers and hitting buttons with your nose and stuff, and you're helping out also
I'm
hitting
just
buttons
petting.
and pulling levers. You're petting
Yeah.
Lockjaw. You're
I'm binging the tuning fork invisibly.
invisibly bringing the tuning fork, kind of just weirding everybody out and then annoying them. You are
I'm trying to find out if anything else is on the ship. Like, what else is on the ship?
find out what else is on the ship.
Yeah.
Like kaboom.
What else is on the ship? Why don't we do a
haven't asked the Punisher.
scientist roll while it is flying up into space? You have some time, so you can roll 3 to do a nice search of the
I
ship.
go stretching my head down hallways in my hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
1 second. Just yeah, you can roll. We'll let her ask her question first.
Go high or low.
It will be. You want to roll under your number.
I'm gonna cash in a reroll because screw this.
All right, what's your quick Punisher here?
Will the Avengers help us?
Yeah, the Avengers will definitely help you. I mean, they're up there fighting.
Yeah.
It's a pretty ugly scene up there. Probably because they don't have the Punisher. Because I'm here, just watching, doing the Watcher thing now.
Telling me
My
scared.
On the moon.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you watch from.
It's a good vantage point.
Durr. Punisher out.
Total eclipse of the heart.
2 successes and a double ask the Punisher.
2
On my
success.
search,
You
yeah.
only
Yeah.
roll 1 when you spend a reroll. You can only reroll each reroll
yeah.
is 1 die.
Well, then I have.
Things
Well,
have
there you
changed.
go. I
One
had-
success.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you start searching up and down the halls of the ship. You're sticking your head all over. You're doing your stretchy thing, and you discover the machine that with a machine with some documentation. You think this is a prototype of the machine that Doom used to steal the Fantastic Four's powers.
Oh.
Ooh, is there a history eraser button also?
Is there a history eraser button?
No, sorry.
Do you
Okay.
want to look for one? Yeah, there you
So maybe a power draining machine. Maybe.
go. Yeah, there's some blueprints, there's some documentation about what it is. This is not really your area, but there's
Sure.
enough for you to take a good guess.
What is your area, though? I'm just putting
You've
it out
done-
there.
I mean, ain't got nothing to blow up just right now. I mean, because I'm still on board it, so I tend to like set it and then get to a safe distance and then blow it up.
Right, so like we need to find a drop off that can like put kaboom and then use the flying object which we are upon most gloriously to GTFO.
Yeah.
I'd like to follow.
I do relay all this to my companion.
Mick, I'd like to follow Mick's neck, I guess,
Yeah.
through the hallways to the room with the power.
Sure, you start
But
heading.
when I'm in there, one of my hands is like,
You start heading to the room with the power, stealing machine. While you are still searching the place, you got one victory. So there's a little bit of a backfire there, which is while you tell them where the thing is, and you keep going looking, and your head, goes around a corner and into a thing, and suddenly you feel somebody jump on your head and start like hitting it, and you hear like, "Get away! Get away! Get away!"
can I see who it is?
Like turn your head around.
Yeah,
Stretch out your eyeballs.
Let's call this an adventure roll. You're trying to shake them off the back of your head or move your
I do telescope my eyeballs.
telescope your eye. You know what I like? Okay, roll 2 adventure. You want to roll over your number. Your number is 2.
Either way, it's 1.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, either way, 1.
One of your eyeballs
that's the one that's bad.
turns around, and you see riding on top of you is Mole Man.
Mole Man.
Yes, Mole Man. He's the first
Yeah.
the first villain from Fantastic Four #1. Mole Man, a short little guy who looks like a mole and commands the Moloids. He has been hiding in this little closet. And as soon as your head came in, he just started pounding on the back of your head.
Hey man, this is gonna be a great story. Cause I'm telling people I just was like stretching my head around the doom ship and met Mole Man. That's weird. What you doing on here, man?
Well, when the ship crashed, I was going to have my Moloids loot the ship of all this valuable Latvian technology, but I didn't know then that you were going to fly into space to fight Galactus. So I'd like to go home now.
I got some bad news for you. You real far from underground, buddy. Like real far.
Oh, if my Moloids were here, I would make you pay for this. But they're not.
I take checks.
PayPal.
No, that's
Then
not.
no.
I didn't mean.
Alright, so plan B. I'm gonna give you a chance to get off my head and I'm not gonna choke you to death with my stretchy eyeball. How about that?
Okay. And Mole Man climbs down.
With the other hand, I find the nearest one of you guys, like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
Like wherever my body is, I'm like,
Bro, what do you need me to do? Do you need me to set him on fire? I can get on fire again. Can I do that?
Nobody has to set anyone on fire.
Okay.
I'll just wait here in the closet.
I mean,
Oh,
it
but
doesn't matter.
never.
No, it's 2018, man. Now be who you are,
no,
man.
it's fine.
I meant literally.
I have 2 moms, bro. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Literally
Now.
closet. Never mind. I'll
Yeah.
go wait in the
No,
lounge.
it's just
Wait,
it's
I'm
just
sorry.
on the
Hold on.
safety.
Tiny man,
Yes.
are you a genius?
Yes. I am a super genius.
Come with me.
actually.
Yep.
I would like to take the genius tiny man into the room with
Hey,
the
don't
power.
I know you? Aren't you the guy who fell into the hole that we made in the bridge?
Oh, that was what that was.
I knew you looked familiar.
we met. Also, when
Mole Man.
Hi,
That's
I have an invisible
Hans
hand.
Moleman.
Call me
Are you
Harvey.
still in
No,
this
not that guy.
Cal Peterson
Who said that?
of the Savannah Petersons. I want to show him the power draining Guga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mole Man heads to the power draining Guga with you.
I pull my body back together.
Yeah, you snap yourself back through all those.
Mostly.
Juggle.
And Mole Man takes a look at it and he's like, looks like some kind of a power draining Guga.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And here's what the other thing I was thinking was. We could use the Guga on Galactus.
It's a galactic.
It's an anti-galactical Guga. And we could go get him with the Guga.
Well, that would be.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh man, like the dog could like pop out and drop it on him and suck up power, and then we have galactic powers.
Yes.
Ooh, dang.
And then we can be the tall boys.
I have never been the tall boys.
It's really nice. I gotta
I
tell you.
like
Chris,
Oh no, I don't.
think about it,
I like
tiny
You're
mole
such a
person.
good dog.
We all could be so tall.
You know, Mole Man, she's stroking his chin. He seems to like this line of reasoning. Why don't you roll an adventurer roll? You can roll 3. You want to roll over your number.
Can I assist?
Yeah, you can.
Because I just want to be like, hey, Moment, is somebody who like works around demolitions and destruction, huge fan of your work. You be doing a credit to your legacy to help us do this, because you are a great citizen of the New York City, man.
I felt that way. I'm a great man. I'm underappreciated in my time, in any time.
Definitely, you too far underground with your work, man.
Yeah.
Literally.
That the dog understands it.
Oh, I get it now.
Yes, exactly.
Good dog. Mole Man, that's you.
Best dog.
Okay.
Just weird glasses.
All the way up. Just
Aw.
the full body, like
Yep.
Full body.
glasses and everything.
Yep.
All right, so you have to roll that the help roll. That is an adventure roll. You can roll over your number. You can also roll 3. Why don't you say? Yeah,
He's very convinced.
Oh
yes.
You convinced Railroad Gut.
Mm-hmm. It was the lick.
4 successes, 1 ask the Punisher.
Nice.
Moment.
Sufficiently buttered up.
I could be as tall as Galactus.
Absolutely, man. You dream big.
I like it. I like it. I like you people. I do believe that we can hang.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad I didn't strangle you with my eyeball.
I'm also glad that you did not strangle me with your eyeball.
Yeah.
Pretty gross,
And
man.
Mole Man starts looking at the machine and the blueprints and starts studying them.
I'd like to ask the Punisher.
Punisher here, what's up?
Uh,
And you can see the Punisher hanging on the moon, cleaning a gun.
okay.
checking the
All right, Galactus left. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Is the Silver Surfer going to herald Galactus? Is he on his way soon, or this is just straight Galactus only kind of stuff? We getting a herald? What's up?
Do we have
There is a
mod?
herald.
Is there a mod with the herald?
But
Yes.
it's not.
Galactus is
There
fierce.
How
will be
does
a
it feel
herald,
about
but it's
dating?
not. It is not the Silver Surfer.
Oh no!
It's
All
a
right.
different herald, and there are a lot of Galactus heralds.
Oh no.
All right.
Well, we started in Herald Square, and that could be related.
That's true. This herald is not going to be very cool.
It's gonna be
Callbacks.
square.
We call those callbacks in the biz. Punisher out.
All right. So Hans Moment over here is working on the thing.
I'm not Hans Mole Man. I'm just regular Mole Man.
Well, what's your first name? I'm not calling
Harvey.
you Mole. Harvey Moment.
Harvey.
Any relation to the Birdman?
No, Harvey Elder. My name is Harvey Elder.
I'm gonna call you Bright Eyes.
Oh, you.
Because every now and then I fall apart.
Yeah.
And we're done. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Good
Oh,
night,
right,
everyone.
okay. Roll the credits.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, kind
Bravo.
Mole Man goes back to working on the machine.
All right. Hey, Lockjaw, you're clearly really good at running this ship, right?
It's the dog.
As all dogs are wont to be.
The most-
Power of dog.
Most
Would you mind
qualified, yeah.
scanning for a Herald of Galactus, some kind of galactic power?
I just love scanning for heralds.
Hey, so while they's doing that, this one time I also I met Black Widow on Tinder, and we had a meaningful
Whoa.
connection. I felt. Is
What
there any
did-
chance that I still got her number to call and be like, roughly what's the coordinates where y'all's doing apocalyptic battle with Galactus? Like maybe I can find
You
out.
tell
where to
that
go.
story, and I want to know what her bio said.
It's like brainwash
Just
my
pictures of her doing yoga and
Tumblr
like
of
one of her
Avengers.
with a cocktail.
You are gonna roll 2 adventures to see if you still have Black Widow's digits.
Oh, it's Scarlet
You
Johansson.
are going to roll.
Oh my god.
What were you trying to do? You were trying
I am
to
scanning
scanning
for heralds.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
You
heralds.
are trying to. You got 2 victories?
Mhm.
All right, cool. You are trying to scan for a herald. So that is a science roll. You want to roll under your number. You're a dog.
But also bizarrely good at
but
scanning.
bizarrely
for-
good at scanning stuff.
Tech savvy dog.
Why don't we say you can roll 2,
Okay.
unless somebody's helping.
The dog's
I'm
uncomfortable.
always providing support to the very good doggo.
Okay, so why don't you roll 3
I'm
adventure?
doing like belly rubs. And
Roll
love,
3
like,
adventures.
You're a
for
good
Pepper.
dog. You got this. You're a good dog.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
The
3
dog is
adventures.
unquestionably the
So you
smartest.
might get 4.
Unquestionably the smartest member of the group.
You do good. You get 4.
You get 4.
You're a very good dog.
The best dog.
I
You-
got one
The best
success,
You wanna
but
roll-
I'm gonna cast in a reroll so I can reroll one of the die. Is that possible? Or
Sure.
Okay, but do that. Thanks for the rerolls, guys. You are awesome.
Yeah.
So are you.
Everybody burn your rerolls, don't forget.
No.
But you're still
I
awesome.
still have one.
Yeah, but you
reroll.
still
I still
have
have
one.
one
Stretching arms.
success.
Yeah, that was
And an
fun.
Ask the Punisher.
Yeah, and an Ask the Punisher. You got 2 successes, so you absolutely are now starting to have a back and forth text with Black Widow, who's a little upset that you're still using her number after all this time. But
I mean, we's like working professionals, and it's hard to connect in the hustle bustle of the city. I understand.
she's not unsympathetic, but you know, it's.
I
this is a
just
little
said
bit-
I would like to see her again, and also maybe have a final apocalyptic battle with an agent of destruction personified. That's all I'm saying. So just if you just let me know roughly where to come to, because we filling in for the Fantastic Four right now.
All right, she's going to give you the number, the coordinates of where the battle is taking place.
Just like send a pin on Google Maps.
Yeah.
Exactly. Space.
Space. Yes, it's a space pin, yeah. So yeah, she sends that, so now you know generally where the battle is taking place. And you, you got 1 success. You do detect something streaking through space. It is coming sort of straight in the direction of where all the heroes are assembled.
Yeah, I do relay that. So is it going towards the heroes?
It is headed sort of in that direction, yeah.
Right.
You will say that it is something that is moving incredibly fast, and on your sensors, when you look at it, you get a silvery reflection.
I text Black Widow that it's like Comet or something's coming towards you, oh man. Yeah, I text Black Widow that something's coming their way.
And Black Widow's like, yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
We know. And yeah, no, Black Widow, lets you know that they are all on guard for whatever is coming. You, let's say, start heading over towards that area. We'll say Lockjaw, who has been flying the ship, takes the controls and starts heading up. And let's say the superheroes are here, bunched up around the moon, and that thing is coming from deep space, and you are coming up from Earth behind. And whatever that thing is, it just goes super fast, and the superheroes sort of try and get in front of it. Whatever it is, it goes too fast, and it just flies right through that whole mob of superheroes. And it comes shooting like into your ship and just like crashes. There's like this huge kind of like almost like sonic explosion. You're all blown off your feet as something just goes flying and hits like the far side of the ship, like making a huge dent in the wall.
But it's still inside? I mean, like, it
Put a
came,
hole
like,
in
put
it?
a hole in the ship, but it's
put a
into
hole
the
in the
hole.
ship. Yeah, it came
I'd
in
like
through
to-
the
So
hole.
we are now
I was
exposed
gonna
to the
say, I'm gonna-
vacuum of space.
Well, I'm
Vacuum of
gonna
space.
somebody else.
Shit.
I'm gonna read Richards the hole.
You're gonna read Richards the hole?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
that.
slip a little force field disc behind his poor Reed Richardson body.
All right, first.
Lest
Yeah.
the skin just.
You roll
Thank you, I can't swallow
adventure.
in
You want to
space.
roll over your number? You can roll
Oh, sorry.
2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's
I'd already
fine.
done
Yeah,
it.
With the
that's
extra.
fine. That's 2 successes. So yeah, you put up a temporary thing, and you come along, and now you want to put up a force field.
Yeah,
so,
like slip it in behind.
Okay, that's a precise action. It's a
On the
scientist
outside.
roll. You can roll.
Is the woman made force fields where she can't see things?
Yes, we're going to say yes.
Okay, then I'll just do it on the outside.
Right.
So
Better idea.
that's a scientist roll. Is a precise use of your powers. You want to roll under your number. You can roll. We're going to count that as a help roll because he's holding the vacuum for you. So you can roll
Thank you.
3.
Thank
door.
you. Hold door.
Oh.
Too soon.
Don't get sucked out into space. That's 3 successes.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, and an ask upon the shirt.
Wow, yeah, that worked great. And the hole is sealed. And everything quiets down for a second.
I want to investigate the silvery death thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
I want
Punisher
to
first.
go.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
eat
the
it.
Punisher.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask.
Punisher here. Yo.
Yo. Yo.
Hey,
How do you afford all the bullets?
Oh, I actually got a great racket going on here. Like I kill mobsters and drug dealers and stuff, and and then I take their money to fund my war against crime.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's wild.
It's like reverse
To
Robin
quote
Hood.
Margaret Thatcher, my friend, one day you're just gonna run out of other people's money.
Yeah. Dude, did she say that?
She did about socialism like an asshole, but
Wow.
And then they
I'm
made a movie in
doing
the
it.
80s called Other People's
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. Wow.
yeah, she had
So
a
good.
limited collection of VHSs of that movie.
I think I'll be okay. Punisher out.
Dang.
When
What's going on
Thatcher,
with
right?
my fast
Very
silver
conflicted about
crash
this
friend?
Punisher.
Yeah, you go over to the far side of the ship, and you find there in the wall, like velocity just like literally pushed a whole huge hole, a dent in the side of the wall. There is a tiny silver squirrel.
Whoa. I want a squirrel.
Just I just try to prepare Lockjaw
Can I?
for that there is about to be a squirrel in his immediate vicinity.
Squirrel!
Yeah, and right on the floor.
All right, he's prepared now.
By the silver squirrel, like where's like the feet? There's a tiny like silver surfboard.
I wanna go pick both of them up and bring them to eye level. Can I
Okay.
talk to the squirrel? Hey,
You can
buddy. You're a long way from home.
Light it on fire.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna light it on fire. I'm gonna light you on fire. If there's any reason I shouldn't, speak up.
I'm like, I rotate
3.
my head around. I'm like, it is a cosmic squirrel. Maybe you shouldn't threaten it.
Oh,
Oh.
good point. Yikes.
And the squirrel looks up and is very injured and starts shaking.
Oh, you look so frail, buddy.
Cool. Let's take its powers.
Yeah, yeah, let's
Oh
do that.
yeah,
Let's do
hey
that.
mole man, check this shit out.
Garbage people.
We'll
Remember
keep
when
it
you said you were
alive.
gonna play a nice boy today?
I mean, I feel kind of protected.
All right, we're swapping now.
So
Oh, power swap.
We're not taking its life. We're just taking its power.
I'm
valid.
helping.
Valid.
This is helping.
Also,
Hello, garbage people.
I was really hoping it was gonna be Silver Surfer Norrin Rad. Because I'm like, is it your sister? Its name is Rad.
I know.
There it is. I was ready for the callback.
Waiting for
Right
it.
about, and
Oh,
again,
now
yes.
I'm the human torch.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm.
my brain is as big as it used to be. Yes.
I'm still me.
Yep.
I'm still Rocky.
I'm kind of invisible. And it's like, whoa, I can do that now. That's really cool. Oh my god. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Just
I keep slapping myself.
Yeah, so your powers,
sister
all of a sudden
died.
those
My sister
unstable molecules flare up again, and boom, everyone, your powers exchange.
yeah.
And the squirrel looks up and goes,
I want to go into my sack lunch and get some of my trail mix out, because, like, squirrels like nuts,
That's also racist.
and just, like, feed it. Hey. No, it's gay.
okay, you feed the squirrel some of the smell of nuts. The squirrel head perks up a little, sniffs
good,
like
buddy.
his little squirrel nose.
I'm
Take-
clearly
take
the
a bite
druid of this adventure with
Yeah.
all of the animals.
Looks around and the squirrel goes, he's coming.
Who's coming?
Please tell me Galactus is a squirrel.
Yeah.
Galactopus. Huh?
I'm like,
So much for your theory.
we have a device in the back of the ship that's gonna help you, man.
We are
This will make
being
you feel
attacked
much
by-
better.
Tentacles.
No,
We are from Japan. We know where this is
No.
headed.
it's a giant duck-billed platypus.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we're dealing with mammals that can
better.
lay
God,
eggs
no,
here. We are dealing in very
Hang on.
dangerous.
Poison
Wait,
hands.
let me gauge my level of terror appropriately. Is it like a boy platypus? Because dang old boy platypus, they poisonous. They got poison spike
true,
on the
that's
foot.
true.
But the girl platypus, they can't do that, but they do lay eggs. So is it a boy platypus or girl platypus?
You know a lot
what-
about platypus.
What are we terrified of here?
Yeah,
Dave
like-
facts.
It's true.
And as he's about to say, he just passes out.
All right, let's get him in the machine right now.
Non-binary Galactus, we could be anything.
Yeah, and while you are contemplating this
It both lays eggs.
new news you just learned about Galactopus, there's a burst of radiation, cosmic radiation, just seems to rustle the ship from outside.
I do text this to Black Widow in case we're about to die. Galactopus.
2, 3, 4. Sue.
Whoa! What happens?
You are hit by this weird energy, and you feel all of a sudden, like in the blink of an eye, like all these lifetimes flowing before you of different people who have one time or another possessed this legendary thing called the Unipower. You can see through the eyes of Peter Parker, who once had it, and Bruce Banner, who once had it, and all these, and lots of others, like going all the way back through history. And you can unleash this power once, and when you do, it's going to be
The final
something
countdown.
huge. Yeah, the final countdown.
Got
It's
it.
the final countdown.
Got it. Yeah.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun,
So really, we're counting down to that.
Yeah.
Yes, got it,
Yeah.
right.
The best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
And you know that
Then
you
you'll
now
rain
have
blood.
the Unipower and can call on that when you want.
Buddies.
But
I just got hella tricked out.
What have you got? Have you got big kaboom?
Yeah, I got a big kaboom. I've got like the biggest kaboom ever. It's gonna go, how do you say it? Kaboom? No.
Kaboom!
Yeah, there we
Back
go.
in the-
That's
back in
what
the-
I got.
that's it, yes, right.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh God.
excuse me, y'all. This is
I-
really important, and I'm glad you got these superpowers, but I'm dead serious about putting this squirrel in this machine before it wakes up.
I mean, that's.
Mole Man, hold your horses, I'm working here, working. So you want to put the Silver Squirrel into the power stealing machine and steal the power cosmic from the Silver Squirrel.
100%.
But just innocent.
I kind of want to go around the back and pull the power plug
I'm
out,
not
like
really
the dumbest
innocent.
solution to make this not happen because it's a squirrel and it makes me sad.
We're not gonna kill the squirrel. The Fantastic Four is still alive. We're just taking the powers.
Not that you know of.
Yeah.
All right,
We've
why
never
don't
put
we
them together.
roll? We're gonna call this. You're gonna roll on behalf of Mole Man to see if this test works on the Silver Squirrel. Mole Man is a science expert. Let's say his number is 5. You want to roll under your number, you can roll 3. You're rolling for Mole Man.
You know what? Hang on a second. No, that dang old Mole Man gonna take power cosmic. No, this is a bad plan. Hang on. I'm on to you, little buddy. That's what he gonna do.
Maybe.
Oh, I guess we'll keep this
You can
superhero
trust Mole Man.
squirrel.
Huh?
Eh?
What? Here's what I'm gonna do.
Eh.
I'm gonna warm up a nice hot water bottle for the squirrel. I want to just put it on the squirrel.
Aw.
Maybe it's like
Then I
Fred
want
the
to put
squirrel.
it in the machine. I want to turn the machine on.
No.
Are you gonna do it? I will roll if you guys.
This is not happening.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, and
Let's see.
all of a sudden
I'm curious.
the alarm goes off. All sorts of radar alarms and stuff. You see a whole bunch of signals coming. The ship starts bleeping. The computers start flaring.
Main screen turn on.
I text
I
Black
wanna
Widow
see
that it's
everything.
fine. This is fine.
Yeah, Black Widow texts back, and she says, "Y'all better get here fast. We've got scrolls everywhere."
I told y'all. You said you ain't got to worry about dang old scrolls. I told you at the time they're everywhere, man. They just look like you, me. I don't know.
So we gotta get scroll down.
Okay.
Dang. No.
Put them on
Dang.
scroll lock.
Okay.
I remember when I was in my late 20s, I got kidnapped and replaced with a scroll. And that scroll worked at Starbucks for like 3 years, was a barista, got a ship supervisor, became a store manager, and then I remember I was locked in prison and I learned how to make wine in a toilet.
Gobot. I'm Gobot.
Bro.
Yeah, can you help us
Bye.
We'll keep working on it. I mean,
Yeah, but what y'all trying to tell me, bro? But we listening, man. We just contemplating stealing the power from this super squirrel. Where you got something to say?
Squirrel versus squirrel, I'm just saying.
Oh, it is
no,
squirrel.
he's just hanging out.
Squirrel.
So yeah, so you look up at your screen, you put together all the information you got from Black Widow and stuff, and you see that basically, right, what is coming towards the heroes is this kind of army of Skrull ships, and behind them is a huge giant form that you suspect to be Galactopus. The Skrulls seem to be
bigger than me.
Could
not
we
like.
hail the scrolls? Because I don't want to assume the worst about them because they look different than me and have cultural separation from the human race. So maybe hey man, maybe y'all scrolls, maybe y'all need help. I don't know.
Sure, you can give it a shot. You open up a hailing frequency.
It stretched my face to look like a scroll face because I have
Sorry. I said hailing frequency. It just.
yeah. Now you said it twice. I make my face into a scroll face, like the chin and everything, because I'm all Reed Richardson.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Scroll High Command here.
Mermaid pencil.
Hey, so I'm a scroll too, and I've been on Earth, and I infiltrated these humans.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. So it's like I've been out of communication, so I didn't know all this was happening because I've been deep cover. What are we out here doing today with this flying platypodatoid thing?
Oh, nice. Yeah. Good question. We're paving the way for Galactopus.
Cool. To do what though?
To devour the Earth.
Wait, but we as Skrulls, how do we benefit from the eating of the Earth?
Well, Galactopus came over from a different universe where everybody is anthropomorphic animals.
Right.
And he was extremely hungry and was going to eat the Skrull homeworld. So
Sure.
we made a deal that we would pave the way to a much bigger, more delicious planet, Earth.
That's great.
And Galactopus was very much all about that.
No, it's real nice. No, hold on. Hear me out. What if we go to the Kree homeworld?
Unfortunately, Galactopus did not like the kind of rock that the Kree homeworld was made of. That was what we thought at first.
Hey man, no, see here's the problem though, Earth's heroes are super mighty though, okay? I'm not saying no, I'll set this ship to self-destruct right now, my commitment, but it stays powerful, man. I don't know y'all want to do this out here. I don't want green blood floating through space stuff. Then you go have back home and little scroll orphans. That ain't good, man.
All right, hang on. He hits mute and you see him
They
talk
ain't
to
even
some
gonna
other
know who their
Skrulls
daddy
behind
is.
him,
Y'all all look different, man.
kind of whispering at each other and arguing a little bit. And then he comes back and he's like, "All right, we're all in agreement. We definitely want to do this. Yeah, we're going to war with Earth and their heroes, that's just
Okay.
just what we do. We're Skrulls."
Last question. This is what I want to know. So I'm gonna misdirect the heroes, right? I just want to know, what does Galactopus identify as? A male Galactopus or a female Galactopus? Is it poisonous or eggland or poisonous and eggland?
And he said, "Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Galactopus is actually, and on that, the static
Oh,
cuts out.
Yeah. They
I
all
love it. We
dead.
will never know.
Yeah.
No,
Check
we're gonna
Galactopus's
check.
Twitter bio, see
No.
if it's put in his pronouns.
No, we're gonna look.
Right,
Definitely
and the
has
reason
to
it
be
cuts out
the
is
one-year-old.
because you can see on your other screen the arrival of Thor and Beta Ray Bill and
What?
the Warriors 3
Oh, okay.
streaking through space.
That's
and-
cool.
Put on your clothes.
No, they've got
Superheroes.
space gear. They've got space gear.
Well, they do ride a rainbow.
Yes, they're very tough, and they just immediately start engaging the Skrull army.
Okay.
Opening up the melee.
I want to teleport over to the Skrull ship with my best friend and punch the crap and bite the crap out of some Skrull.
Go for it. That is an adventure roll. You want to roll over your number, teleporting people places. What you do, you can roll 3.
So you're just dog gauntlet on me.
Yeah.
And we blink.
And we have 3 successes.
3 successes.
done.
3 successes. You can take as many people with you as you want.
I will take all of us.
No, here we go.
Yay.
Yeah.
We are young, heartache to heartache we stand. No promises, no demands. This is a battlefield. Let's go!
It's right before the death dealing, I text Black Widow, don't destroy the 4th ship on the right. We're doing something over here.
So there's this whole big battle, and continually Black Widow in the phone is just
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess,
Sorry, Bucky. Look, I gotta take this.
I got some stretchy powers.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a lot of
excellent.
fun. Natasha is all
so
over you.
3 successes, you grab everybody
Yep.
and you teleport right over to the bridge of
Hey.
the Skrull ship. And there's a Skrull still looking there being like, So yeah, that's why we're gonna.
I bite his
Where'd
head
they
off.
go? Where'd they? Wow. Okay, so that's an adventure
Good
roll.
dog.
Why don't you roll over your number? You can roll 3 because you're a dog biting something.
It's true.
1 success.
1 success. Well, okay. I will say, yeah, you jump over the scroll and you bite the scroll's head, but because of your 1 success, you tip off everybody to your presence, and now all the scrolls know you're there.
Still with my scroll face, I say, okay, so hold on, y'all. Changing plans. We've been sent from the scroll homeworld because he ain't even had permission to be out here doing war with some giant duck bear thing. So we trying to make sure all of you get home safely because ain't nothing good gonna come from the Hulk and the Thor and all that, man. Let's just go home, man. F all this noise, man.
Okay, why don't you're trying to talk this guy into giving up and going home,
And not dying.
and then not getting eaten by a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an adventure roll. You want to roll over your number. You can roll 2.
Anybody gonna help? Do something menacing.
Yeah, I will. I'm invisible.
Turn invisible.
And then just like jump, like run around as much as I can and make like just really like, what does a platypus sound like? I don't know. But just make platypus.
They don't either, so there you go.
Just like make really disconcerting noises, just distraction the fuck out of this. So just invisible. So assist in that
So
way.
you'll down.
Quack. Yeah.
So you're making platypus noises.
Yeah, and just I'm invisible and just like distraction to the max.
Okay, let's say that
You're distracted.
you can. That's a scientist roll. You want to roll under your number. You can roll 1 die because you literally don't know what a platypus noise sounds like. So.
Okay.
But they don't either.
They don't either. I'm not trying to go for scientifically accurate.
Wow.
I'm just trying to go for like make a fucking sound.
Okay, so it's like you're trying to scientifically find a way to make a sound that squirrels will accept as a platypus noise.
No, just any sound that is like distracting to
Any
them.
sound that is distracting.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say adventurer then. You're just trying to
I will
distract.
change what I'm doing until it becomes an adventure roll.
You go to roll over your number. Let's say you can roll 2 to distract.
You're a merciful God, Rick Bud.
It's true. It's true.
Yay!
Two successes.
Hey, hey.
Successes.
Get that extra die.
Yeah, you're going around making weird noises.
Quack quack.
Does that mean I get the extra die?
Yes, you do.
And when I hear all that, I'm like, look, man, we spaceman this from the dang old duck bear. We ain't got to be here. But so what's my goal, by the way?
You want to roll over your number.
So 2 successes.
Two successes.
I'm like, let's just go home, man. This ain't no point in this.
And the leader of the ship like hears the noises and he gets your argument. He's like, you know what? You're right. I'm out of here. And he like runs down the hallway and he gets inside an escape hatch and he pulls the thing and you just see his ship like take off and
Love
jettison
it.
into space.
Oh, there he goes.
But how many scrolls are left?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What happens when a really big heavy rock smashes a bunch of consoles on a scroll ship? Because I feel like intuitively, to me, and it might not be to everybody, the answer is kaboom!
Okay. Let's say that is just an adventure roll. You're just trying to plow into the consoles.
I feel like if you don't have helm systems, you're probably not very effective. Also, if you are denied your own kaboom, that you might not wreak kaboom upon others.
All right. I will say that you can roll 2, which is an adventure roll, but you can roll 3 because B-Dave getting rid of the leader can act as help. They are all confused now. All the other scrolls are standing around like trying to figure
There's
out.
just
who's in
like
charge.
lots of lockjaw barking and buffing and.
2 successes.
2
Both
successes.
of which are Wrath of the Punisher.
So yeah, you go rolling down the aisle and just smash along all the consoles.
Yeah.
And there's just these
Smash.
huge electrical charges that start like spreading out, and these like little explosions and big like explosions while it's happening. And while that is happening, Punisher here, live from the moon.
It's me, the Punisher. Hi.
You're live with the Punisher. Hello.
Go for Punisher.
Long time listener, first time caller. But what is the best way to get these scrolls to go away? Because I don't like when they come to play. Feels like I'm very good.
It's like
Voluntary
dango
right.
iambic pentameter, man. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that was beautiful.
It's very well done.
The best ways to get the scrolls to go away. Well, scrolls are Squirrels are warrior people. Really, just there's no good substitute for just giving them a good hard ass kicking. You got.
I don't kick. Are there any substitutes?
Yeah, no. Anything that you can do, violently, punches, throwing hard objects at them, shooting hard objects at them, blasting them with fireballs, pulling them limb from limb, throwing explosives in their general direction.
I feel like there is an excellent coterie of options for us. Thank you for your brainstorm session.
Punisher
The
out.
Punisher.
Hang on, just for
I
the
like
sake
this.
of collaboration, like while everything's going insane on the bridge, by the way. I'm like, what about, you got the dog, you take the machine, we're gonna use the machine on the platypus, and then you whammo.
Yeah, time for the C4 to explode. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just light the room on fire.
Okay. So wait, you want to?
Initiate the
Take the dog to teleport the machine to the platypus. I'll go with you if I have to.
Okay.
Right.
I
To
certainly-
use the machine on the platypus, and then Captain Universe to blast the puss, basically.
Okay. All right. Let's see. How does that work? Okay. Mole Man. Yeah.
Poorly.
No,
Gloriously.
I can tell you.
Mole Man looks up and says, "Okay, I think I got the hang of this thing now. I just, here, when you just point this at whatever you want to steal the power from.
Got it.
And then put this, and then push this.
Great.
And then push this.
Three
And,
pushes, got it. I got it. Stretch your fingers. I'm good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just remember, if you double cross me or if this doesn't work, I am sending all the moloids after you, and
Alright.
you don't.
I'm on 10. That means we're fine. Yeah.
Backs away from Lockjaw. I'm going to
Tell me
wait
what to do.
in the lounge.
So we gonna
I'm
use the
ready.
machine and
Love
then
it.
kablam.
Love it. Kablam.
Whether it works or doesn't work.
I
you
love
just
it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try it. Don't know how this works, so
Wait a minute,
I hope I
hold
just
on.
don't burp.
Where's that little surfboard?
The little surfboard? It is laying on a table next
I
to
want to
the
put it under my sheet.
Yeah, you now have a flying surfboard, like squirrel-sized surfboard.
Yes, there we go.
like one skate.
Yeah, like one skate.
All right.
Come on,
Can,
now
can
I
you
can
teleport
fly
us
around
over
in
there to
space.
do this?
Yes,
I'll grab the.
teleport.
So I'll point at you. Use the machine.
You come through.
I'm coming too.
You use the machine. I will hold Galactopus.
She's gonna blast.
I will hold Galactopus. You blast. I have an idea.
I'm gonna skate around.
All right.
Because
Okay.
I'm useless
So
in
let's go.
space.
You are going to teleport over Dave and
Glory Blazer.
over
Man, it's Mick Nichols, man. I know. It's,
Mick
yeah.
and Cornelia.
Yeah.
And you, what are you doing?
I have a notion of how I can prevent any countering from Galactopus.
I second that emotion.
They are going to come as well.
Okay.
We're all going.
I'm not leaving my doggo
And
under
you
any
are going
circumstances.
over-
I'm useless in space because all my powers are fire powers.
Well,
we all need oxygen,
I
so
am
it's
going
that kind of
to,
operation.
as the
Let's
Human
think
Torch,
that.
you self-generate your flame, so you can have your fire powers. in space.
Oh, you're covered in oxygen tanks because you're search and rescue. You can turn fire on whenever the fuck you want,
I
son.
just, it would like go,
Maybe-
it would probably go out pretty quick. But okay, yeah, so I can just create fire. I don't
Yeah,
actually
you
need oxygen
generate
for
your
that.
own.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
well,
be
then
distracted.
great.
Maybe keep that away from the tanks. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
these tanks?
You wanna
tons
go
of tanks?
boom. You
Cause
wanna go
yeah,
boom.
All of
I
these?
realize we're on the clock,
These?
but I had a real bad experience with the wasp at a gas station and some oxygen tanks, and it just went poorly. Okay, I'll tell you after. Let's save the universe, and then I'll tell you what happened.
While you're,
Got it.
while you guys are figuring working this out, you're just like outside the windows, you just see like Thor and the Warriors 3 and Vader able to flying back and forth, just
cool.
smashing Skrulls like Frazgard!
Let's go,
But
believe
also
in you.
Frazgard!
Let's go.
Frazgard again!
I teleport.
Let's go.
Blink dog.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Alright, so
Go out.
Let's go.
Lockjaw, teleporter roll. You want to roll adventure over your number, you can roll 3. This is something you do well.
Yeah,
I
you.
get 3 successes.
That is 3 successes. So everybody, you teleport out into space. We will say that you all have appropriate equipment that you need to survive on the spaceship courtesy.
Ideally behind him, if possible.
Yeah. Let's say, Galactopus is massive, so let's say you teleport
Yes,
Oh.
Jody.
up
Massive.
to... Yes, massive, Jody. You teleport, let's say, up to Galactopus's shoulder.
Yes.
Hit the machine. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
I have the ability to restrain any galactopus of any size.
You do?
I hug galactopus.
Dun, 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 dun. Full circle. Dun, dun, dun.
The power of hugs.
And I have actual skills here. Weaponized hugs.
Yes, that's what I was gonna go for.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Save the world. Credit card.
There it is.
Yeah, and you break out the Infinity Gauntlet, and I'm not even gonna make you roll for that because
That's
it's an audience
amazing.
thing. It's the audience.
Let me love you.
Oh my god.
The stars in space form this
LG
giant hand, and this giant hand like encircles Galactus, and then this other hand comes from the other side, and these two large arms come and just hug Galactus like right around Galactopus, and Galactopus is some little duck bill going through. Yeah, Galactopus is entirely restrained now.
Yeah, I've done my job.
Dave,
Turn on the machine.
turn on the machine.
Yeah.
All right, you are going to roll adventure. You want to roll over your number. You are just trying to remember the instructions that Mole Man gave you. So this is just sort of a matter of just getting it done under
I
pressure.
etched it into my stretchy skin.
You actually,
It's a stretch.
Just
this is a matter of performing under pressure. You want to turn on the machine. You want to roll 2 over your number. Your number is 2. Go for it.
How many?
2.
Okay. 1 and what do you should I cash in a re?
Yeah,
I'm
do
gonna make
it. You gotta re-roll your win roll.
Oh wait, no, the
Yeah,
one,
that's
the one.
the one
All
you-
right,
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna cash in a re-roll.
Yeah.
But that's still good, right?
I didn't make it. Oh wait, I need over or under.
Over.
Over.
Oh, even
Oh,
before
you got
it was
it on the
over.
first one.
Oh, I got it on the first one.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, I got it on the first one. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
fuck
did
you,
it
dragon lady.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
put
you
that
still
back.
got
Even when you forced the re-roll, it would have been a success.
Oh, it would have
Yeah.
been a
Yeah,
success.
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
No, you still forced it.
No, you
just-
forced
I
the
did
re-roll.
force it.
Okay.
I succeeded on the re-roll,
Nice
and then I thought I
try.
needed another one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, my fault. I'm very excited. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, that machine cranks to life, but it is only one success, so it's a little rickety. It starts sparking and shooting off sparks and stuff, and as it's happening, you see scrolls just start flooding towards your direction.
All right, fire murder.
My turn. I'm gonna like run into it and just like launch myself off Sailor Moon this and be like, that's the power of love, and then explode.
Okay.
Boom!
Absolutely.
C4 ignites.
Yeah, you are unleashing the unipower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and you do that, and as you fly off, it's just like all of a sudden this new kind of sleek white and blue costume like, just appears around your body, just
Your nails
glows
Spin
around
first,
you.
though. You spin.
And, yeah, and you spin right, yeah, like exactly Speller Moon style. And yeah, your hair's all awesome. And suddenly it's like you have the strength to move planets, and you as the scrolls come at you, you grab a ship and you throw the ship and
Yes.
it starts hitting those scrolls, lasers
Yeah.
coming out of your eyes, you're cutting
Love it.
down row after row of them.
Beautiful.
And you're flying around at like
And
hyper
I'm
speed,
singing the
punching
power of love, just like blasting it into the universe so everyone can hear
I
it.
Yep.
think love and hugs are how the Skrulls in Galactopus were defeated.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Thor and Beta Ray Bill and all the Warriors 3 are standing there and like, hey, they're all raising glasses to you.
Yeah.
I'd like to follow behind and put band-aids on. Like, don't worry about it, you're fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Get that looked at. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, you are totally doing that. And what we will say is
You've
you
got
are
hepatitis.
still, that machine is just starting to work, but it's moving very slowly. And you get the feeling that, it doesn't seem to be slowing Galactopus down fast enough. It is working. His power seems to be draining. You can see him moving a little slower. You can see...
Lockjaw, bite that big platypus and make it slow down. Ah.
Tug.
I'm like, hey,
Surfboard,
tell me
tug,
if you see
backwards.
like space on his feet when he's down there.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
away
I
from
want to
the-
tug.
Yeah, away from world.
Oh yeah.
Surfboard away from world with Tug Dog. And hug. Tug, hug.
Assist?
Yeah.
Pull out the rug.
Can
And then
you
you
rub?
assist. What?
Nothing.
Huh? That happened.
Can we, yeah, I guess I have a tiny silver surfboard.
You do have the
Can
silver.
I use that to try and
Squirrel
pull
silver surfboard.
Galactopus away?
Can you use it to try and haul? You could try.
Can I
He's
assist
pretty heavy.
by pulling?
If you're assisting, yeah, that can
If
help.
you snap me in half, I will be so pissed.
I will be so entertained.
Later.
I mean, that would be very bad.
Okay, you know what? Human Torch, roll 3 adventurer die to see. No, actually, you just let's say roll 2 adventurer die to see if you can hold on while this is happening.
Okay.
You are grabbing Galactopus. How are you tethering Galactopus? We're gonna say
With a large amount of bandage from my first aid kit.
A
lot of
and
gun.
also
A lot of ace wrap.
Oh,
Yeah.
the hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pulling from the hug.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
could probably push. I probably don't need to pull so much.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say you're using
Put
like
my
a
shoulder
flame
in it.
blast to like
Yeah.
push as you go.
And a tiny shoe.
How'd you do?
1 success.
Okay. Boom.
No.
2 failures. Let me throw it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
No.
One more.
I don't like that die. Okay, yeah.
Don't use
Let's
that
do
dice.
Yes, I'm your dragon lady.
All right. Yeah.
Dice.
You unleash
we're-
a huge
we're out of team
blast
rerolls.
of
He and I have
Tiny
nothing.
Storm's power towards Galactopus, and Galactopus
You're
feels it
adorable, but I
and
hate you.
starts pushing back, repelling from the flame.
Just let us love you, man. Let it in.
It's,
I am Lockjaw, and I like hugs.
Yeah, and as Galactopus is pushing back from the flame, you
Didn't have tuning fork real quick.
you hit the tuning fork real quick. So you are working on the machine. You are trying to bind Galactopus. You are
I've been
just
sustaining
holding
the
the
hug
hug.
right now.
Killing scrolls.
You are killing Skrulls, and you
Killing
are pushing Galactopus away from the planet. And it's working. With your help, the Avengers have turned the tide against the Skrulls and have started to get the upper hand. And Galactopus is pushing back. You're not quite stopping him exactly, but you are repelling him. He definitely doesn't like this heat. And he's starting to feel weaker and weaker and weaker as his power is being drained. And he starts shrinking a little bit.
Just go with it, man.
Cute boy.
And as he's like flying backwards into space, Galactopus like starts shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And he's pretty damn big to start with, so this takes a while, but you see what's going on.
Yeah.
And as Galactopus gets pushed far enough away from the planet, what we will say is at that moment you hear some familiar voices. We'll take it from here. And
Whoa!
you turn around, and coming up behind you in the Fantasticar is the actual Fantastic Four.
The Fantastic Four. We are the Fantastic Quartet,
Yeah.
as named.
Yes.
The Fantastic Quartet.
Or Doom Control. That is also a branded term.
Yeah,
Yes, right.
Only this actual Fantastic Four isn't quite what you're used to seeing. This actual Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic is a moose, and the Human Torch is a warthog, and the Invisible
Fantastic
Woman,
Boar?
and the Invisible Woman is, I think, a dog of some kind.
Like, would we even know?
And, and,
Is she a pretty dog?
And, yeah, she's a pretty dog. And she's a pretty doggy. Yeah, she is. And the thing is like a kind of a bear. And
Yeah, he is.
They
He is. Yeah.
we'll take it from here. We're the Fantastic Fur, and the Fantastic
This is what the Punisher was setting up the whole time.
The pun.
The Punisher.
and
It was worth taking the long way around for that, yes.
And the Fantastic Fur comes shooting straight over you, and they open up. There's a little portal on the Fantasticar, and it shoots this ray, and it sort of captures Galactopus in the ray.
Wait, just real quick, Mr. Fantastic Moose.
Yes, I'm Mr. Fantastic Moose.
Is that a boy platypus or girl platypus? I want to know if it's poisonous or if it's egg laying. It is important to when we go recap the story to back everybody on Earth. I want
That
to know.
is an interesting and excellent question, young man. And I will have the answer for that to you right after we finish taking Galactopus back to our native universe.
Yeah.
What the hell, I'll just tell you now. Galactopus is, and on that, Galactopus just flash sort of in this big bang out of his
British,
surface.
go away, no.
No. Okay.
Find your new dog.
All right. So y'all, hold on. Plan B. So we got this big old vat of cosmic power. I figure we just turn this machine on, see what happens to us. How about it?
I think it's a great idea.
All right, everybody
I'm
gather around.
curious
Let's see.
to
Here
know.
we go. Yeah. So reverse the power on the Galactopod.
Yeah, both of you get
Valerian.
back on the ship, and you're hanging out later, and you reverse the power on the Galactopod. You want to see if you can try it?
Yeah.
This
It's
is
worked
what
for us
we're
so
doing.
far. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be tall.
Roll a scientist roll. You want to
have no
roll.
more
I'm gonna let
rerolls.
somebody else roll it.
I
It
would
might
like.
be.
I would like.
also has no
No,
more
sorry, you
rerolls.
have no
You
rerolls.
can roll
Let someone
one
else.
die.
That's a
You
good
want to
point.
roll under your number. You can roll one die. You want to roll under your
I
number.
would like to
Wait,
assist.
Wait,
Okay.
can I give you?
No,
Give
but
you
you can
this?
use it.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Well, though the dog's
wait.
got a 3. Do we let the dog?
Yeah, dog. The dog has a
roll.
2. Love.
No, I thought you know. Oh yeah, who's got a 3? That's
I
only,
do.
But you have a
I have.
But also, this dog is clearly the most scientifically inclined of all of
The
us.
dog's the smartest one out of all of us.
Right.
I
Yeah,
believe
That
you.
is the.
How this happened, I don't know, but I science buff.
Science.
Yeah.
You know, spending time with
You're a
the,
good dog, you do the
with
science.
these humans.
Well, can-
they have
can
very
Mole Man
advanced
assist
technology.
also?
You fetch
But
data.
I don't want Mole Man to run the machine
No,
because I
this is the
deeply
thing. I
suspect.
don't want
Yeah.
Mole Man
Yeah, right.
I
No,
roll
yes,
one?
that we don't even want Mole Man around.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
could get an assist.
I would
Like,
like
I'll
to
assist.
assist.
Okay, go.
Sure. You to
I'd be like,
assist with a
"Guys,
science
remember
roll. You can roll 1.
these
You want to
boobs."
roll under your number.
Okay, great.
Delete all of
Yeah,
them.
Mole Man can't help. He's off sending creepy emails.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Ooh.
That's
Ah,
not it.
it's
No,
okay.
I didn't get it.
I do my best.
Do your best.
Got it.
And I get to ask the Punisher!
The best dog!
You know, I could.
There's your good girl. There's your good dog. There's your good dog.
I'm not gonna.
Have them.
That was too much fun. Yeah, no, you got one success, and you're pulling at that thing, and suddenly it sort of sparks, and all sorts of like electric, little arcs shoot out of it and hit you, and you all blow up to like enormously powerful size.
Is this spaceship? Do we
Great
have
cosmic
great?
Wait, do we have phenomenal cosmic powers in
Itty bitty space.
Yes,
I ask.
little bitty living space.
Have you met your friend?
My friend.
What I'll say is the power cosmic protects you from the elements of space. And let me epilogue us out here. What I will say is yes?
I have a question for Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher here. What can I do for you?
My last question for you is this. Will we be friends forever?
Oh, yeah, Punisher is a dog guy, definitely. Look, not that I have anything against cats. They're
We will
fine
be friends
pets.
We.
Oh.
The Punisher is deeply insulted.
Yeah, fine. Punisher out.
Punisher.
And the Punisher disappears, and on that
You're enormous.
you take your phenomenal
Like
cosmic
angry.
powers,
Big hugs.
and you go to Latveria, where you easily are able to break the Fantastic Four out of their holding pens. And Reed Richards is able to reverse the process, giving the powers back to the Fantastic Four. And
Not
you,
the cosmic ones though.
No,
We
you get to
keep it
keep your
at-
cosmic
You-
powers, and you
We're
are
a
now a
bunch of
superhero team. What do you want to call yourselves?
Doom Control.
Doom Control.
Yeah.
You are Doom Control team. Dr. Doom is very upset to see you show up with all that power, and it was not fair. Doom,
was like-
Doom think life should be fair. Yeah. And Reed Richards figures out that.
If we put it on the cosmic scroll.
Yeah, and the Silver Squirrel takes that cape.
Now tell them we're
heads back off, and yeah, Reed Richards. Reed Richards explains that a tear in the universe was opened up and let through Galactopus from the universe inhabited by a hero named Peter Porker, the spectacular Spider-Ham. And yeah, Spider-Ham and his fellow heroes, including the Fantastic Four, were rallying from their side to defeat Galactopus. And finally, the Fantastic Four were able to bridge the gap between universes and come help you out.
I love it.
And the Fantastic Four and the Fantastic Four are going to keep in touch. And they will also keep in touch with Doom Control, the
Yeah.
newest members of the New York superheroing community.
I would
Yeah?
just like to text Black Widow and ask her if she wants to go to Coachella.
Okay, you know what? Roll. That is an adventure roll. You want to
It is
roll
bold,
over your
rash.
number. How many dice do we think B. Dave gets?
I
for that?
think-
Cosmic
Three.
day.
Oh, three.
Three?
I think,
Okay.
I think
Three.
Mick Nichols does this a lot.
You got 3 die. Let's see how it goes.
That is 2 successes with 1 Ask the Punisher.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask the Punisher and put in a good word for
I'm
me.
going to take one of your successes
All
and
right,
make you re-roll it.
let's see. Just 1 success.
One
For
success.
once I
But it's
finally
an
roll low. But 1 success.
One success. Okay, she will go with you to Coachella, but you know she's inviting like 30 other friends with her anyway, so
It's
she's
Yeah.
gonna be
probably not gonna get a lot
Brochella.
of face
That's
time.
cool.
Oh, whatever.
It'll be Brochella.
And Punisher here.
Take
One
Robot.
last question. Even though you didn't want to be friends with me forever, fine. I understand. Punisher doesn't get bitter.
He's already
Take
bitter.
robot.
Yeah, bitterer.
Take robot with you.
I just, the last thing I want to say, man, is you got an oddly repressed relationship with Microchip, and maybe you should just confess how you really feel to him, and y'all boys be happy together, man.
I ship it!
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
We
you
support
chip it?
you.
Yeah.
You
That's
chip
cool.
ship.
Do you microchip
I
it?
chip-
They microchip it. They microchip
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We're done with microchip. I'm done saying words.
Punisher.
Yeah,
You
we
can't
win.
get rid of me.
You've given me a lot to think about here. I'm gonna I'm gonna do some thinking. Thank you, Mick.
Make it gay, you cowards.
Yes.
Always make it gayer.
True, yes. And we still have not
We went
gotten
to
this box
space, we
over.
made it.
It's been
Love
3 hours. We've
Stay
literally
gay,
been
do
to
I worked on
space.
it a little bit.
And we gained great cosmic power and still have not opened this box.
Boxes are like doors, yeah.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
And on that, you are the New York's newest superheroing team. The Fantastic Four is back in place. Galacticus is on the way home. And thank you so much, everybody, for dropping in.
I has box. I have
opening
the
the
box.
pleasure of the box.
What a good dog.
There it is. Oh, wait.
Best dog.
It says Splendors and Blunders, Sample 11, Gina DeVivo.
And this is Tempting
We
Fate.
will pass Gina's along to
Oh, wait.
Gina.
Yeah.
There's one
And this
for
is
Tempting
Tempting
And this
Fate.
is Tempting Fate. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
Oh.
So many envelopes.
We will get Gina DeVivo.
They really wanted to make sure that we received this.
definitely-
I appreciate your sense of
Hey, you
security.
guys
It
want
is.
to see a federal crime?
We
See, we
have
get
Sam
consent?
using
Yeah.
all the shit, y'all.
Damn.
Oh,
Lots
Yes.
of dice. Wow.
Man, that was like a spell bag.
True. Oh, and a letter.
Dice, Sam.
Can be
Open
read.
up the bag.
Oh man, I bet it's just
Pretty
That's
heavy.
a lot of,
Oh
very
my
pretty
God.
dice.
Oh.
Wow, very nice dice.
Oh my gosh!
These are
Yeah,
beautiful.
very nice
Those are
dice.
beautiful and rainbow and
And
gay.
Super gay. Oh yeah.
Incredibly
Green
fantastically
rainbow.
You
gay.
can really injure somebody with one of these.
Oh.
That's so
Oh my
nice.
gosh, and the weird cool circly dice.
Oh, dang.
D100,
I
what is
love
that?
those.
No, though, like
No, it's a full set.
Oh, right. Those
my
things.
God.
Oh, those are cool. Wow.
these are
And
gorgeous.
a very long letter.
Yes, and a letter that hopefully, since this is Plunders and Blunders related, I'm going to take to Trevor, and when we do our recording, we're gonna do that. But what's going on with Tempting
These
Fate?
are gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Is there
This
a
is
name that I
incredibly
can?
nice.
Nice day.
Who is this from? Is there a name we can read?
Oh, this is from Your iPhone.
Yeah, Dom. Who gets
Your
spanked?
iPhone, who is
Oh,
often
Your iPhone.
Your iPhone in Discord and is on Twitter. And thank you so much. We will use these in great dice luck.
Yes.
And thank you for sending this from so far away and with such security, which
It
I
works.
cannot express enough admiration for.
This
It
being
works.
said, I
More
did
dice.
crack that security, so that's that.
Yeah, but
exo
you're-
power.
It
you're-
only took 3
That
hours.
exo
Yes.
power.
Oh, exos have no power over security. Yeah, well, stop.
We tried.
Dogs!
Dogs!
Oh my god.
Upper dice!
Sorry, sound equipment.
Wow.
So sorry.
Did you hear that?
Well, this duel just saved
You
the world,
won't
so
anymore.
it's appropriate.
Upper dice! Thank you so much,
These are
my
perfect,
friend.
and I love
Can I see? I want to see if
And
you roll a 6
I
if
know.
it vomits one up.
No.
Gotta show.
Oh, is the one just a dog and then the 2 is a dog vomiting another dog and then the 3? Oh, it is.
You're
Oh, yeah, they're
terrible.
just-
You're the worst.
The
We
6
get
is
it.
horrifying.
You're the worst.
Alright, this can be read on air. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go a tiny bit over. Hope it's okay with everybody. Hello, Tempting Freight Crew. Thank you for making a great show of utter chaotic joy each weekend. Sam, Gina, Max, and your wide array of wonderful guests. Congratulations on somehow pulling off making lovable characters with depth. They are fully brought to life in such a short time. It's really impressive. Thank you, Alina. Rick, well done on your guiding of this madness. It can't be easy at times, but you seem to manage it well. Guess you are an expert in herding cats, or maybe puppies. Oh, no. Thanks, Dom, for your work behind the scenes and making it possible.
Yes. Always.
The silliness each week. Included with this letter are some D6s for the table collection. There are also some dice specifically for Sam, so it will always be puppet
Which ones
time.
could possibly be?
Yeah, that's weird. We're never gonna figure that out.
Yeah, I think it must be the
Super, super
it must be
vague.
the red ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red, Sam, you know.
3 letters.
The eye chart, right?
So it'll always be puppet time. Roll higher than a poodle for composure.
Oh.
Thanks for your time, Andrew, aka UriahFen on Twitter, UriahFen in Discord. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Andrew.
Yeah, this is incredible. Incredibly generous, and everybody, you have been incredibly generous tonight. Once again,
Yeah, wow.
thank you
Yeah, that was
so much,
really
everyone.
Like seriously, what the hell, you guys?
That was
Yeah,
all you.
what?
That was
Everybody
all you.
Yeah.
They were like, if you're gonna take the time to fly over, you gotta come locked up.
Instant
and, like,
Aki is
Okay.
good. Like,
Yes.
that's all we know.
So I just occurred to me, I actually
Without the
forgot
microwave.
to do the top tier, the Future Foundation. This week's game crosses over to next week's game.
Post-credit scene?
Yeah, so post-credit scene. Yeah, I like this. Let's say the
It's Marvel.
Doom Control.
Doom
You are
Control.
sitting around at your headquarters, just
Very
eating
big
shawarma.
building.
Eating shawarma.
eating shawarma.
Yeah.
When suddenly you get this alert, your computer, it's like red alert,
Shields up, number
Someone-
one.
Wow, Max getting personal. Max getting personal. Yeah, and all of a sudden the screen pops on and you see this alien, this big sort of ugly looking alien look down, and the alien says, "This is a Vogon constructor fleet. Your planet has been scheduled for demolition. The time for registering complaints has passed." That's a statutory thing. So, yeah, everybody have a nice day, and yeah, that's all we got. And on that, the transmission cuts out, and the sky suddenly starts to fill with Vogon constructor ships.
Oh man, I could never get the hang of Thursdays.
And on that, we will see you for the season 4 premiere, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Bring your towels. Bring your towels.
Yeah, and
going now.
Hitchhiker's Guide, real quick, unfortunately, for season 4, our good friend Max Isaacson's gonna be out of town for most of the time.
Work.
He has to have a job and like a career. He can't
I
just.
Again,
you
as
know,
a good
But
leftist.
follow his Tumblr because it is gold when
It's
he's
freaking
away.
hilarious.
Follow his Tumblr.
yeah.
Yes.
Cormac McCarthy Fashion Week. You know, American dread mixed with, the heights of sportswear fashion for women.
And Max will be back at the end of the season for a couple of games. He will be in Penguins, and he'll be in Vast, and a couple other things. So
Can't
you
get
will see
rid of
him. But we are starting season 4 with a couple of new cast members. One of our new regular faces will be Ravy.
Yay!
And
Excited
we
to
will
see
be
all of
also
you.
welcoming to the regular cast our good friend Markia McCarty.
It's gonna be great.
Score.
Great.
Yeah, we had a great time doing Roger Rabbit, and we're just gonna bring that vibe back a little bit. And
Love it.
and Rave and Markia and Sam and Gina will be here for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy on what I believe is August 12th.
Great.
Sunday, August 12th. Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Mark
Galaxy.
your calendars,
And
people.
on that, real fast, starting with B. Dave, let the good people know where they can find you.
I am B. Dave Walters. You can
He
find
is.
me at B. Dave Walters at all the things. Most Wednesdays, I'm with Sam on our show Theogony of Kairos, which is level 20 Dungeons and Dragons. I DM that show. July 19th, I think the next thing is the Game with me and Mercer, Marisha, Mika, Burton, and Becca Scott doing Disney's new Villainous game. I'll be at Comic-Con, see me there doing the things. And I'll be back here tomorrow for Poisels, Shadowrun One Shot will be right here at 8 o'clock at this very table. Yeah.
Yep.
At B-Day Walters.
Hi, I'm Aki, and you can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Miss Genie in a Bottle, Gini, and also at my Twitch channel, Shidare Aki, and at SDCC. I will be there. I am not entirely sure where you'll be able to find me, but I will definitely be there.
Yeah.
Around.
The throng.
Be around.
I'll be there.
Where won't she be? That's the question.
The Aki is infinite, the Aki is eternal.
All knowing.
And where will they be?
Hi, I'm Sam Delev. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky. That's ChaiKovsky. You can find me on Wednesdays on Theogony of Kairos on Maze Arcana. That is at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. You can...
But we're about to move to Sundays. We have
But
this
we
Wednesday
are,
and then we're moving to
after
Sundays.
this Wednesday, about to move to Sundays at 12 to 3, but still on Maze Arcana. We just had our series finale of Shield of Tomorrow on this Friday, but everything is still around if you are a Twitch subscriber on Geek and Sundry, if you are an Alpha member, and it is still rolling out on YouTube, so you can check that out.
Actually,
over
I
there.
think this week is my first episode is finally coming out on YouTube.
So go see more Aki, because why would you not want that? I am going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, and on Thursday at 2 p.m. at the Harbor House Restaurant, just off-site by the Manchester Hyatt, you can catch me on a panel rolling for queer. Queering tabletop RPGs. I know.
It's
so
such a
so
off-brand.
on-brand.
It's so off-brand.
Like the whole.
Yeah, well,
but we
yeah.
manage.
But way to diversify, though. I mean,
I do try to diversify.
Yeah.
And you can find me on Plunders and Blunders, the D&D comedy podcast that I do with the divine Gina DeVivo, wherever fine podcasts are distributed.
Yeah.
I've probably gotten like 12 things now.
Just real quick, that whole Rolling for Queer panel just looks so amazing, and everyone needs to go to that because just the whole panel is just like
The whole day there's like draw and drag kings. It's a great time.
It's gonna be an awesome time. Me, _Ravity at twitter.com. So you can now find me on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on Starfinder because as of this morning, I'm now a series regular.
Guest fail!
Yeah! Failed at being a guest. It's write yourself into the mythos, folks, and they can never get rid of you.
I'm your dad.
Yeah. Or dad.
that's not true. That's impossible.
What else? Yeah, no, I just, that's me. The _Ravity at twitter.com.
Also,
You're
the
the
VOD
only
of your show Rolling Initiative that we did last week.
Yeah, I did
is
that.
available on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
So go
available
check it
on
out.
YouTube, and I'll be releasing the module soon. I just want to make sure it's got all the edits and all the information in. It's
right.
like 22 pages, folks, already.
real good.
It's real ridiculous.
It's real good.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Alright.
Hey, Max.
I'm Max Isaacson. You can find me on Twitter at Brosis Movies, like Brother Sister Movies. You can see my directing work at my website, brosismovies.com. And you can find me at SDCC with all of these amazing people and another 200,000 who might be okay. But yeah, come find me. I'm the guy who's shorter than most and will be hard to see.
Yeah.
But see, that's the one. I'm super easy to spot.
I know, you must
Yeah.
be great.
I'm
Everyone's
distinctive
like,
but hard to
Yeah.
see.
No, my friends literally gather at me. Like, there's more than once. That's been the
Yeah.
plan.
Right,
It's
it's
like,
not like,
find me.
it's not like
Let's
meet me
find
in the
him.
2100
No,
he's
aisle.
our-
It's
he's
like meet me at
Don't
guiding
find me,
light.
and we'll
And
all
Rick,
be
who are you?
Yeah, I'm Rick Budd. You can find me on Twitter at rbud913, or you can follow the show at Tempting Fate RPG. And I will be back here on August 12th for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the beginning of Tempting Fate Season 4. Thank you all so much again.
Two carrier penguins.
2 carrier penguins.
more.
Oh, I didn't even see this.
More.
Credits!
Whoa, hang on. Post-credit carrier penguin.
Post.
Yeah, post credit, and then afterwards.
We have more fake endings than Lord of the Rings.
I already tried to facilitate one gay hookup in this post credits.
So Deadpool walks back up and he's like, "You're still here? It's over. Why are you still hanging out? I don't understand. Like, what? Who waits till the... Fine. I guess I do have a couple of more of these messages." And he digs into his pocket, and there's one from Exo Girl Wonder. XON, Queen of the Bachelor. She says, "Hi everyone, sending love to you all. So glad to see you living your best life, Aki. Everyone's cheering for you in chat."
They're all deeply jealous of getting to be in a sandwich, by the way.
We are the lucky ones.
You guys are just bred.
And Time Kaiser says, "I hope
He's
someone turns this into a comic."
Aww. Aw.
If anybody wants to go ahead and turn this into a comic, go for it.
We're going to some kind of
Doom
comic
Control.
con next
Yeah,
week.
we're going to
So, hey,
Yeah.
comics.
talk to us.
We're all gonna go pitch a Doom Control comic.
I've written a bunch of
We
comics.
have
I'll write a
no
Doom Control
friends who
comic.
can
Yeah.
write comics.
No,
I-
no.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
And on that, Deadpool says, "Okay, now that's really it. It's really over." And Deadpool heads back down the hallway, and that's it. Y'all have been so amazingly, incredibly generous with us as usual. We are so grateful. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for tempting fate with us.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Wait.
Walking the dog sounds so pretty when it's played by a jazz band. Sleeping the frog is some ditty when it's played by a band so grand. Well, any tune sounds like opera when it's played with harmony. But if you want to be classy, play me Johnson Jack Jazz and you'll make a hit with me. Come, everybody jazz it, jazz it, all over town. We're going, boy. All of the best folks throughout the land are dancing and a prancing through an old jazz band. Oh, brother, I'm lifted wild about it 'cause it's something new. So everybody jazz it, jazz it, let's start jazzing it too. Only the man started playing on that doggone saxophone.